Hello and welcome to another episode of Combos and Chill Dirty Talk Sessions, and this is the episode 8 of Absolute Shenanigans. This is Dirty here, and this is my co-host and my wife. She's
Hi,
a
guys.
Phoenix. So yeah, man, we took a bit of a detour.
A bit of a break.
Bit of a break because, as you guys know, this in this region of the world, there was Islamic holidays, and so we were kind of like, got stuck with the families.
Exactly.
And, we barely had time for ourselves, and my band was doing the video shoot.
Yay, which I'm so excited for.
Yep.
Seeing the process was very interesting for me. So I've never been a part of all this, and now that I get to see it, it's nice.
So yeah, we've been shooting the band video, and it was a journey, and she was there, she was enjoying it, she was doing her artworks. And,
I was just finishing up a piece that was that actually he wants on a shirt. So
Yep.
and also Sam, one of our followers, wants it as well. So I said, okay, I'll finish it, and then
So yeah, we were busy with that stuff, and we barely had time for ourselves to chill and everything. So
and plus in the middle, it was his birthday as well. So
oh yeah, it was my birthday on the 21st. So
yeah, we got at least one day, I can say, one day.
Yeah, we had lunch and we just spent it together. I mean, anyway, everywhere was busy, and it was crazy busy everywhere in the malls. And whoever been in Dubai, most of the time you need to spend your time in the mall. So
exactly.
We watched Black Widow.
Yeah, Black Widow, which
Wasn't
is
that
good.
bad?
It was good, but it was okay. Like not to the level of Marvel,
Yeah, it was, as you said, it was very dramatic and going on the backstory.
Too much detail in the backstory, and there was a very few like proper good fight scenes. Like I was expecting more out of Black Widow.
I mean, it was
considering
nice,
she's a badass.
Yeah,
and
it was nice to see.
I don't want to give up spoilers, but there was so many shit that like she was supposed to do, but she didn't.
I mean, it was nice, and then we watched Escape Room Part 2. Man, that was beautiful because I watched the first one. She didn't watch the first one.
But even though I still understood the plot because they give a lot of like flashbacks from the previous movie, so like I got the gist of what was happening. So yeah, it was
fun. It was fun. Like with all this.
After we got out of the theater, he was like, "Oh, is this a fucking clue? Is that a fucking?" I'm like, "Okay, come on into reality."
I was kind of scared.
Idiot. And the plot twist at the end of the movie, I predicted it right off the bat.
How?
Remember I told you about the plane thing?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that was
I predicted it.
Weird thing. I didn't think it would have happened, but that was a way. I mean, anyway, no spoiler alerts.
What's happening? Are you like filling in my space today by fumbling?
Yep. So yeah, we've been just busy doing all these things, and the band was in the middle, families and Eid, and again, we wish everyone a happy Eid. We barely had time to wish anyone.
Exactly.
So
we ourselves were like packed since morning.
Yep. Every day. But anyway, man, whoever is watching, thank you guys for tuning in. So just let us know what you guys been doing over the weekend, and like what you guys did and what you guys been up to.
Yeah.
And tonight we're gonna be talking about cars.
Yeah, cars is...
That's her idea.
It's one of my favorite topics to talk, because I've noticed a lot of times we both are like driving together, and we are just commenting on every single fucking thing we see on the road. Like, be it a fucking construction truck to a small ass bike. Like, we're commenting on everything. So I thought that it would be interesting for talking about like things that we've already driven, what we want to drive, and like all these fucking amazing concept cars. And it's such a wide topic, and many of the people I know are car fanatics as well, just like me. So like I watch car shows, and like I follow all these kind of like...
Continue just a moment, I'll come back. I'll just get my phone.
Okay, take your time. So I follow a lot of like even motocross riders and stuff, so I'm into bikes as well. So like it's such a especially about cars, I have a huge craze. Which I think it started from watching all these shows earlier, like, you know, Pimp My Ride and like Jesse James customizations, like West Coast Customs and all those, you know, shows that we used to watch.
Dude, Pimp My Ride was one of the shows that everyone got hooked on.
Exactly. Like, and no matter if you were into cars or not, it didn't matter, you know?
Yeah, I know. It was just crazy, like, you know. Because you remember, I think I tagged you in a video on Facebook that the guy was saying like how that became the theme for like 2000s MTV.
Yeah. It kind of paved way for a lot of people to get into customizations of their own cars, you know. So it was one of the big businesses of the time as well, which again, it's everywhere, no matter what kind of country you are in, there will be people doing modifications, you know,
especially here in the UAE. Like the modification
I have seen amazing, like with lights and paint and wraps.
The thing is, like,
fucking
here,
body kits.
Yeah, here the problem is that a lot of restrictions.
Exactly.
It's not like open like, you know, the other countries where
exactly,
like, you know, you need to go through a lot of paperwork and present documents that why you're doing this. And
exactly, there's a lot of like red tape to come across, like
licensing stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, you need to get everything registered, and you know, if you don't do that, it costs you way more as a fine. So everyone is just forced to do it, you know. It sucks that you can't take an old chassis and convert it into a custom build.
No way, man.
You can't do that here.
No
and
way.
That like literally it's so sad to see, you know, like why can't this place like allow people to just take up an old car?
I mean,
and then
there is a lot of other side to it, because you don't know what people are going to start doing, you know.
what can you possibly do other than just modify the car?
I mean, who knows? Maybe a lot of
I understand, like, if the governments restrict, for example, performance kind of modifications, which is like, you know, because of the noise in residential areas due to turbos and shit, I understand. But why are you like, for visual shit, like having a different color of a wrap or paint job or something, why would you know?
Dude, when I
don't get it.
I had a Dodge Challenger, and it was black and red stripes. So when I got it tested and I got the car registration card and everything, it was first of all written Challenger. It's a different model.
Yeah.
And the color
model.
Yeah, and the color and the color was black. I went back to them and I'm like, this is all wrong. The guy's like, no, it's fine. It's Dodge, you know, they will understand. And I'm like, my dear, the car has 2 red stripes.
Yeah.
Then it's like, where is the car's paper? Because it came from customs.
All right.
So it's like
imported.
Yeah, because it was an imported car. So he's like, dude, I got lucky. If it was not written in the paper that it had red stripes,
yeah,
it would have been a bitch to get that paper done.
I can imagine.
Like when they knew they screwed up, they was like, okay, just sit. They took like half an hour. They printed out the new one and they gave me.
But your Challenger was beautiful. I mean, black with red. Damn. Oh,
I miss it. I had a hard time letting go of that. I mean, it was it was some dark times. I had to let go of the car because, you know, we were in need of cash.
I mean, we can invest in your future,
but these cars are like, you know, peanuts. You can pick it up anytime.
Exactly.
I mean, especially in here, like in Dubai, these things are like variety of colors. It's like shampoo, you know.
Exactly.
Different color with different interiors.
So I want to start, because we started with like what you drive. So you've driven a Challenger. What other you've driven?
Man, my whole legacy of cars is that I had a Maxima I think 99. No,
those are reliable machines as well.
2000, 2001. Yeah, but again, I had a sad story on that. After that,
did you have to give it away as well?
No, it was like when I bought the car, I thought the car was like cool and stuff, but apparently the first owner burnt the engine and he replaced the engine, so my car was.
Did you rip you off?
Yeah, kind of. So I was just like driving around with the smokehouse in my car. It was like, you know, just smoking all the time.
Oh my God.
So the next car I jumped to Toyota Fortuner as a 4-wheel, which it was much more of a family car. I mean, back in the days, you just wanted something to drive and like show off that you have a new license. Dude, the first day I got my license, I was just all the day out. I was not at home at all. Like every freaking minute. Like I think I went home like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Lucky for you, the day I got my license, I just took it, went home. Well, yeah.
After the Fortuner, that was the first official brand new car I got. It was a Nissan Altima.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a black one. I had it for 4 years. I finished the installment. Then I jumped into a Jeep Wrangler.
Okay.
Soft top, manual, sport edition with Bigfoot.
Shit, dude.
So
that's a mean machine.
I had it for 2 months. I told you this.
Yeah, you told me the whole story, which it was like short-lived.
It was dude. It was not like, okay. This modification was not for daily use because it felt like, you know, you're going off. Like it meant for off-roading. It wasn't for like, you know, daily use.
Yeah.
So like other than that, after the Jeep, I jumped onto. I bought off my sister's car. It was a Toyota Prado. And then I jumped into the Challenger. After the Challenger, no car till I got a Kia Sportage. My dynamic with cars is like, what the hell you're
up
doing?
Up and down.
So yeah, now I'm just driving her car.
Yeah, which for me, it was mostly just, you know, Toyotas for now. But I mean, I drove the Yaris first, and then I'm now driving a V6
Toyota
Orion. Yeah. So it's like when you press the accelerator, it actually like fucks off, you know. So no. I like that about it.
You want a proper fuck off Challenger?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's a muscle car. That's a proper muscle car. So you can't compare it with, you know,
that car would never
sedan.
tell you no. Yeah. That car would never, like these cars, the V8 cars, they will never tell you no, even from the pickups or anything. It's just like heavy.
Although I have sat in an Aston Martin because my brother works there, so like he got one of the pieces. I think it was delivery to be done for the customer, and then he said like, "Just come, I'll take you around the block." I said, "Okay." So he was just revving it, and damn, that dude, luxury cars is a whole other ball game.
So okay, like what triggers you in a car? Like, what is the first thing that, for example, you see a car, even if it's a car that you don't like?
I think that the body kit or the paint would be the first thing that attracts me towards it. So that's kind of a very selfish thing to say, but sometimes I'm just sitting around and I can hear revving of an engine, and I can appreciate the car because, like, dude, I can listen to a Mustang from miles away. Like, I will know that's a Mustang.
How come?
It's just, I don't know. I have told you so many times that's a Mustang. I've told you, and you've experienced it, so you know that I'm not bullshitting.
No, it's fine. I'm not saying you're bullshitting. It's just that, you know, your whole fascination with...
Even for Harleys, the difference between bikes like Ducati and all these... When you hear a Harley, you can... Fuck off. I can literally tell by the sound of an engine that, you know, that's a Harley. So
I hate their sound.
I love it. I love Harleys.
I hate.
So other than that, I mean, performance is a factor, but I mean, unless and until I get a peek at the hood, under the hood, I won't know what it is made of. So I would prefer just, like, you know, checking the exterior, what they've done with the
that's the
side
thing.
skirts,
that's the thing.
the spoiler.
For us, like that other day we were driving off and I saw the Challenger with the body kit. I told you this body kit itself, it cost like 20K.
Exactly, and it had a unique paint job, which even you noticed, which was it was a camo color. So
camo green,
yeah. So
I mean, the thing is that we just got introduced to the interior, exterior. That's the maximum you can do.
Yeah.
But even here, there's some people, they pull off favors for each other that they can go and do things to the engine, change it, or like, you know, modify it.
But again, you have to be careful, because if there is a cop that's like standing around and they see you like
because all the cops here, they understand this stuff,
they
so
know all this
it,
stuff. Exactly. So they will come to know from either the sound or the way you're driving. You know, they can come to know that there is some shit going on inside.
Exactly.
And they pull you over. So I mean, it's still again chances. You can pull favors, but it's risky.
Like one of my friends had a Lexus. Lexus, apparently you can actually like it can accommodate the engine of a Supra. Okay 2J or something they call it, what's called the Supra engine. So it was already registered and passed with that whole like with the different engine. So our friend, he wanted to try it. It had a turbo on it. So, you know the sound of the turbo. So, the cop just heard it in that area. So, he followed us and he stopped us. Dude, immediately he said, "Is it 2J?" Like, he knew. He knew immediately. Then my friend is like, "Yeah, it is."
Exactly. So, if they can tell, imagine how fucking obvious it is while driving on the road. So
he just told us, like, don't start revving it here. Like, just don't, because that area was kind of like, you know,
cop infested.
Not cop infested, it was like residential. Like all the
right.
VIP people. So yeah, I mean, over here we just got used to the interior. That's the maximum it can do without getting into trouble, you know, changing the wheels or like, you know.
And even for changing the looks, you again need to do a lot of paperwork. You need to go through all that red tape and like, you know, you need to pay for the fucking shit, you know. So because it's not that common here, it's also very pricey. So I mean, you can find places where you can do it at a low cost, but again, it will show like a cheap quality work, you know. It shows.
Dude, there is a lot of garages here, like, you know, around the places like we went for the video shoot and stuff like this. There is a lot of garages. Like when I got my the whole cat bag for my car. Cat bag is the whole exhaust system. So when I got it up from there and they were like, you know, putting it on, dude, a lot of Mitsubishi Evolution, Mustangs is like, you know, like candy. You can find it everywhere. Yeah,
because everyone likes it.
It's just, you know what, just because you're my wife, I'm not like, you know, I'm like, okay, have it. But, you know, a lot of Mustangs, a lot of Evolution, Subaru, Imprezas. These are the cars, like, you know, they really modify here.
Exactly.
And like, I'm not talking luxury, because luxury is a different league. They have like Porsche.
They have ridiculous ones here. I mean, from diamond roof to God knows what, gold plated shit. And I'm like, why? That's so excessive. So excessive. For no reason.
There is a page on Facebook, I forgot the page name. They actually, like, you know, they review cars or review like car shows or like, you know, all these big ass manufacturing companies and stuff like this. So there is a like a Middle East made car, and they actually showcased it in which Fast and the Furious was that they came to Abu Dhabi? Fast 7?
To be honest, dude, there's so many. I have no
Fast
track
7
of
or
what
something
the fuck.
That they jump with the car outside the building.
Could be, dude. Could be.
That car. And they were saying there is not enough like details about this car, like worldwide. Dude, the lights in front had diamonds in it.
Holy shit.
And the stitching inside was like 24 karat gold or something like this. It was just crazy. The car was just luxury. And the car was like 1.5 million.
Holy shit.
Sorry, no. 3.5, something like this. There is an edition without the gold stitching and the diamonds. It's like 1.5 million.
Damn.
If you buy the 3.5 or the 4 million one, you get a watch for free. Like the watch is like 100Ks itself.
Holy shit.
So it's like luxury based, you know. It's like here
but
it's much
really
more of luxury, you know, like
too excessive. Too excessive.
But dude, you remember we were watching, by the way, guys, if you didn't watch this show on Netflix, please go down and watch it, called Gotham Garage.
Yeah.
They take, like, the thing is, like, because we both like that type of style, like, it's very, how to say it? It's
like West Coast. It's in
not
the
West Coast. It's like very.
It's also in the same state. It's in California.
I know, but they're mostly like they were only doing like drifters and like mostly muscle cars. They were not doing Japanese cars.
Yeah, they were not doing Japanese.
Like they
it
take
was
trucks.
Mostly muscles.
They do trucks. They did muscles. They take they actually broke down a smart car.
Yeah, and also that fucking big ass Volkswagen truck that they made into a fucking Mad Max machine.
Dude, he picked it up and the thing was broken.
That was
it wasn't
so
even working.
So mean. The engine was sick inside, and I mean
they put a Buick engine in it, or like so. He put the Buick engine, then he removed it. He got another. He's like, no, I want another one. And Bundalet, what's up, man? Thanks a lot for dropping by.
Hey, Akhilesh, how are you?
Akhilesh? By the way, Bundalet is the main guy behind all the overlays and the designs of this show.
His work is so awesome. I mean, he actually like makes your ideas come to life. So whenever a band or someone is looking for them, I'm like, Akhilesh,
a bunch of people were like putting stories like, they were looking for art, so we were like Bundalet. I've been spamming
Just spamming them.
No, because Bundalet's work is like, he understands you on the point. You don't need to go back and forth. And it's just.
And he has enough samples ready, and also that you can have enough choice with what you're doing. So.
He actually also did the overlays for our good friend DJ Zach.
Yeah.
Go to DJ Zach's channel as well. Give him a follow. He does like.
He's a very funny gamer.
He's a game streamer.
Yeah.
So again, man. Akhilesh, thanks a lot for dropping by. Tell us, how was your weekend? How was your holidays?
How was your holidays? Exactly.
Here we're just talking about cars and like.
We were talking about Gotham Garage. Is this show on Netflix? What?
Bundlehead doesn't have a license.
Wait, what?
Akhilesh, do you have a license? I don't think he has a driving license.
Holy shit.
Do you have it or you don't drive?
Wait, I mean in Dubai where there is metro and like all these facilities and Uber and shit, I don't think that anyone even needs it.
That's true, dude. Eid was amazing. We were busy. We were doing the AKB's band video shoot, so
I'm so excited.
So we had families, like we had to meet the families and stuff like this. But we had a little bit of time for ourselves, and my birthday was all.
It was all in one. So even though I took a leave for 1 week, it was useless. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be busy with everything. I didn't get one breather, so but it was good. I had a lot of fun with him.
Good. I saw the video shoot. We released a little bit of it, but still, like the main one, still it's in the making, so it's gonna take a bit of time.
I cannot wait.
Oh man, he's saying happy birthday. Thanks a lot, brother. So man, we were talking about cars and we were talking about this show Gotham Garage, that they do a lot of crazy like modifications and stuff like this, and like I
have grown up on all these shows.
Do you remember the guy who came with I think it was a Mustang. It wasn't a Mustang. It was a Chevy or something like this. He told, I think, a Plymouth or one of these. He's like, don't, like, the guy knew Gotham Garage. He told them, listen, I want this. That's it. Do not do anything else to it. But the owner, he was like,
no, if I feel it, I'm gonna do my shit.
He changed the engine.
But dude, it is like these customization shows actually can give you a lot of ideas, but unfortunately, like I was telling Akhilesh, here you can't do much to your car, without getting the government involved and like letting them know what you're doing.
Dude,
you can't do too many performance modifications, and that's just sad. Like in America, you can take like a beat up, old, broken down chassis and just build up your own. They do builds on your own.
You can buy a broken car for like $300 and just start
doing like they go to other exhibitions or like yard sales and they go buy the spare parts they need, and then they slowly build their own shit. So unfortunately you can't do that here. It's not easy to find like old car parts as well, because these are like, for example, my dream car, my absolute dream car.
What is your dream car?
It's Mustang Eleanor 1964.
You know that you will not like.
Which there are I think 7 or 9 cars in the world.
7 or
I think there are 7. That's what I remember reading.
Is not 50?
No, dude. The one that I'm looking for, Eleanor specifically, there are only 7 in the world.
I don't think you can find them.
No shit. There are replicas, but I mean the originals, the proper ones that were.
The originals will be hard to find.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I can like find maybe a replica of it somewhere, which is a little cheaper, but it won't have all the features of exactly the same car. But It's there is
couple of them here.
I mean, you can see the car in Gone in 60 Seconds, and that's where I saw and I fell in love with it. And I think I was 10 years old, and I was just maybe 10, 11, somewhere like that.
For me, the whole fascination with... I never had a fascination about bikes. I like the engineering, I like the design, I like all that stuff, but when it comes to... Okay. When it comes to like choosing between car or like a bike, I would go for a car, because I always loved that whole, like, you know, sitting in the cabin and being in charge.
I understand, but I feel that my fascination with bikes is because you have that total absolute freedom. I know that you call them death machines, and they're very risky, and you know, it depends on if you're a good driver or a rider or not, you have the skills or not, you know, because the amount of speed that you go through with these things, it's like you need to have good control on the, you know, handling. So for me is that freedom and the connection with the road. Like, you can actually absolutely get lost while riding, although I've never ridden a bike other than once in India, which is not considered really riding a bike.
that wasn't even a bike.
It's not really. Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly. So I have a fascination with Harleys as well, so if I ever do get something like that, I mean, I want a fat boy, you know.
Okay, let's bring down our expectations from Eleanor. What is the other car that would you like to get and like modify it?
Okay, that's an interesting... I've never thought about this. Okay.
What is the other car you like aside of Mustang?
I mean, I have an absolute fascination with like, you know, a lot of these kind of mid-range sedans that you can actually do a lot with. For example, Lexus. Lexus bodies are like literally, as you say, like boats. Like, they're long as fucking you know, cars, and you can do a lot of shit. A lot of shit, and especially in countries like here where you can go under the radar, you can actually have like a simple looking body, but inside you can actually customize the fuck out of it, and like get away with it, you know.
I mean, inside they don't care.
Exactly. So I can maybe make like these are called sleeper cars, by the way. So you've heard about these.
Sleeper cars isn't about the engine.
That's what I'm saying, that it can. That's what I'm exactly saying, that it's about the performance modifications. It's not the looks from outside. You don't put like huge body kits and.
Yeah, but there's still anal about this thing here.
Yeah, that's the thing, that I mean. Sleeper cars, I think that there is an option where you can turn it on and off. So like you can, unless and until you rev it, it can't be heard. So on top it looks like a majority here you can see Safaris, you know, these Nissan Safaris and old ass cars. They will
That's Nissan Patrol.
Pimp the shit out of it inside, but you can't hear it, or you can't see it, but you can hear it when they pass by you. Like you can hear their
couple of times she's like, yeah, that's a sleeper car.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is a sleeper car?
Yeah, it's just that it looks like it's either an old model or a normal ass sedan, or like a Japanese car or something, or it's just an old machine, old like body. But inside it's that the engine, the exhaust, all that is modified. Which cannot be.
So which car you have in mind if you had the chance?
Oh shit! I said my first choice would be Lexus, because there are some of the models, like you said, that they look hot. And other than that, I feel that. Oh, dude. Fuck. Okay. I feel that.
Like which cars? Is it Japanese, American?
I think American cars have more scope to go full on, like, you know, customization. But because muscle cars do have those beautiful body like curves and shit that you need to accentuate with your modifications. So I think I would go with just like modifying a Mustang, dude.
So still we're stuck on Mustang.
Other than Mustang, I told you it's Lexus or let me see. I mean, Audis are gorgeous as well. You know.
Audi. Audi? Which Audi?
Dude, the one that is there in the fucking Transporter movie.
Is it
A4?
No, A4 is a small one. I think it's the
A7, A8. I don't know.
A8.
These
are ships, man.
Dude, that's the one that I absolutely love to, you know, like go like completely ham on it. Because it has a very like a how can I put that? It's like a very classy car, you know, Like,
but I mean, that's like a proper dude. One of my
even Jaguars are good.
Oh,
Dude, Jaguars, F-types, all these fucking gorgeous machines.
F-type, that whole what you call the.
Dude, they're even the paint jobs that they do. They have this gorgeous bottle green color.
Even the 4-wheel drive one.
Oh,
it's
fuck.
Beautiful. It's crazy good.
Just the other day we saw this.
Yeah, I mean here you see them all the time.
Exactly. I mean these are like semi-luxury already. Because, you know, they are in that pay bracket of like a little bit higher. They give you a bit more features. And the thing is that it's just so fucking smooth to drive.
Dude, one more car that it's very easy to do things to it, like interior and exterior, is FJ Cruisers, Toyota. She doesn't like them, but they're very, very nice. And dude, I remember when they were.
No, I don't like them.
Dude, I remember when they were in the market, like recently, like, you know, it was very new and everyone was coming to know about it.
Yeah.
Dude, every Tom, Dick, and Harry had it. Everyone. I'm like.
Fuck.
And they all had silver.
Okay, so when these cars came out, the place where I was working, every Khaliji woman had one.
Khaliji woman, it means woman?
Yeah. The
Khaliji,
whole
it means
building,
Gulf.
like in the Gulf region, like in this country, every woman was having that car. It became such a chick car.
Really?
Dude, there were a lot of. You can literally see there's so many women that are driving this shit.
For me, it gives me that feel of Wrangler and a Hummer. It's basically somewhere between. Dude, it's very beautiful.
Not, what?
It's amazing. Okay, you're talking interior? Interior, it's nothing. It's basic. My dear, the way you're making that face, do you think Mustang has a nice interior?
Oh no, there is Nehad.
Nehad, that's why, man. By the way, Nehad is.
Sorry.
By the way, thanks a lot for the follow, bro. Thanks a lot for tuning in, man.
Thank you.
Is our latest follower.
Thank you, and sorry that I trashed about the car that he has.
Have you seen his FJ?
I have seen.
You know how many renditions this guy made on this car? Like now it's like this camo. Before it was a different camo.
Yeah.
Before it was full on. Nahad, correct me if wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. He went full on matte black.
I think I've seen his matte black version.
And he had like those top lights on the roof and everything. It was just crazy.
Okay, see, if you're going to, like, for example, a lot of like these off-road locations, then I think it's a useful thing. I mean, it is okay for functionality, but looks-wise, I'm not a fan.
Ahmad, from today I am with you.
yeah.
By the way, man,
take him, go.
Thanks a lot for dropping by to the show, man. It means the world to us.
Appreciate it.
You know, just let your friends know about the channel, and if they like this content, just let them know about the channel. And again, thank you very much for dropping by and give us a follow.
And people in the comments just mention what your dream car is. Like I was mentioning, mine is a Mustang Eleanor. And
tell us what is your car?
Yeah, exactly. What would you like to drive? You know, when you're like, for example, 50.
Nahad sat in my Challenger, and Nahad, tell her how spacious was the back seat. I was telling her, like, Mustang is like a
spacious backseat,
no, because Mustangs, they're like tiny at the back.
Yeah.
Like our friend.
I mean, it is a sport. Like it is not for families. You know what I mean? Why would it have like a spacious backseat? You know.
Again, I mean, I was just trying to make a point that, you know, the car is spacious and it has all the thing.
Okay.
And Mini Monster is saying, amazing, guys. Yes, for sure. For sure.
I will. I think he means I will.
I will. Yeah. You guys are awesome. Thanks a lot, brother. Thanks a lot. It means the world to us, man.
So what is your like?
Mine? Oh my god, dude! A Porsche.
Are you gonna leave the mic alone, or are you gonna destroy it by the end of this?
I always hit this. Come on, man. I like to use my hands. That's what she said.
Are you Italian?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
He's saying if me being 6'2" could fit in the rear seat, then yes, it was spacious.
Oh yeah, see, that's the biggest proof.
He's talking about the Challenger. Dude, I'm telling you, like Mini Monster himself knows a Muhammad.
Yeah.
The guy is big and like, like tall and big.
Yeah, he's really tall.
Dude, he was
like
sitting,
I look like an Oompa Loompa in front of him.
Dude, that guy was sitting nicely and he's crossing his legs as well on his phone.
Nice.
Nicely sitting at the back.
Yeah,
like I used to just sleep at the back if someone is driving the car. It was, dude, the dashboard, it was like a dining table.
Yeah, you told me, and I think you had a lot of blind spots as well, dude, because of how fucking massive it was.
The car was a blind spot going.
Yeah.
That's why when I drive her car, like her car has a camera,
Yeah.
So I'm like, she's like, use the camera. I'm like, listen, I cannot. It just throws me off.
Which is kind of hot that you don't need like a lot of mirrors and shit.
No, I need mirrors.
I mean, yeah, but like you don't do a lot of like head check
because
and stuff.
of Challenger.
It trained you, yeah.
Dude, no way I could reverse. No freaking way I could reverse. Yeah. I had to look in the mirrors.
Exactly.
And thanks to my dad was driving it for a while. Literally, he treated the Challenger like a pickup. So he just like parks it everywhere.
I mean, he's like, this is muscle. Let me use it as muscle.
And my friend was like, telling me like, why the car is with your dad and you're driving a Honda Civic. I'm like, yeah, I don't have money. He has the money, so let him drive the V8. But man, the Challenger. Okay, you were saying.
We'll get it back sometime in future life.
Man, dude, I told you what I want now.
What? That's why I asked you. What's your like average like practical one and your dream one? I want to know.
Dream one is a Porsche 911 Carrera.
Ooh.
Why?
You guys have to listen to the way he reacts to one. When he passes one, he's like moaning and fucking making sexual sounds and making jealous of a fucking car. This guy.
Listen. You've seen the new ones.
Yeah,
you like them as well. Yeah,
they're
so
actually,
don't give me that.
They're
shit.
hot. I'll give you that. They're hot.
They're very nice.
But not hot enough to be like, ooh, and
I mean, dude,
fucking.
For me, literally, if I was like blinging, like proper money, if I had like
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
I would make a showroom for myself. Like
damn.
Skyline is one of them.
Oh, okay.
Dude, shit ton of muscles. Like Challenger, Charger, the old Chargers.
So you want to make your own like garage, basically.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Just have your own collection.
Dude, I suck at doing like mechanic shit. Yeah. But I would love to have like a
full-on garage. So which is like your dream classic car though? Like
dream
one of
classic
the classic
car, dude. Any Chevy, any Charger,
those are
Challenger,
fucking
Plymouths.
hot.
Actually, Plymouth was the one I found out about. Then I got to know Charger because Plymouth is also Chrysler.
Yeah.
So I came to know about Challenger, Charger, and dude, their bodies. I'm like, I still remember I was sitting at the shop. I was at work, and my friend Mohammed, what's called Mini Monster, knows him.
Yeah.
He came off, and I was like, man, I want to buy this car. Then he's like, dude, why the hell you're not buying a Challenger?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I will never have the money. It was like, dude, they're cheap as fuck if you get the imported one.
Yeah.
Because him and Mini Monsters are like into
cars. Actually,
Nahad, Mini Monster, tell us how hard is it to get all like for you to get all this modification?
Yeah, because we were talking about it earlier that
how hard is to do the paper?
Yeah, there's a lot of red tape to actually like get any kind of modification. So like, what did you have to go through to, like for example, change the wrap on the car or any performance modification, anything inside the engine or exhaust or something? Like, what all did you have to do? Because
like, is it something under the radar that you need to be under the radar about it or something like this?
Or like how can you like get away with it? Well, that's actually what I want to know.
Yeah. Just let us know. No, it's not to get away with it, but I mean, I just want to see how was your journey to take your car from whatever it was to, because dude, he has another tiny ass car. Is it a Daihatsu or it's a Daewoo? Those tiny cubic ones.
Has he modified that as well?
Dude, it's a two-tone. Half black, half red with 17-inch rims or something.
Oh, that would be interesting.
16-inch rim. Dude, we were all together when he was doing all this. And
nice.
We're like, man, why are you spending money? I was like, this is my daily use car.
Daily use, damn.
Yeah. So he did that. But anyway, let us know, how was the whole journey? How like what you did? Like how, like, was it hard to get the paperwork done and stuff like this?
I mean, speaking of also the question I asked you, like if I were supposed to, like other than a Mustang Eleanor, I would also like to get myself one of those old fucking badass Cadillacs that those Italian gangsters used to use, dude. Like
You remember that videos I sent you from the Capris?
Exactly. Like those. You know those spoke wheel rims? The ones that have those spokes on it?
I like lowriders as
badass.
well. Yeah, the lowriders.
Lowriders are, exactly. Yeah. That's a whole other ball game. You know?
Can't, like, lowrider, unless if it's for a show, you cannot, like, they will not give you the permission for driving on the street.
Exactly.
Unless you use it like a human being and you have shit ton of connections, then yes.
Yeah, exactly. But these cars, you can't use like a human being. You're gonna go high one a little bit.
No, it's not about that. The thing is, like, over here they don't give the permit because there is apparently some you need some specific age for the car. Okay. Like after I think 15 years, some of the like insurance companies, they cannot support you. You cannot get, like, there's a, then again it like filters to so many, like, it becomes very narrow how you can get it, like, you get the permit for it. But it's gonna be hard. But that's why most of them, they go to the classic area, like, the classic plate, what's called, with the classic number plates. That's why you don't see them all the, like, most, like,
exactly
on the street.
Exactly.
Les, what's up, man? Les is in the house. What's up, bro?
Hi, Leslie. How are you?
Thanks a lot for dropping by, man. How you been, man?
We were just talking about all classic cars and stuff, and what are
oh yeah, Les doesn't drive as well.
Yeah, he told me about this one because, dude, he is tall. Like, for him to be able to.
Yeah. What's up, man?
So we were just discussing about what are our dream cars, and like,
we're just talking about cars. Like, what is the new like, again, we're gonna be talking about the new wave of cars, like what they're doing and stuff like this, because we've been following up with a lot of car shows and stuff like this, and every time we go out, we're like, as she said, whatever she hears a rev from a car is like,
yeah, exactly. Not every car. Every fuck off. Okay. He wants a chopper. Fucking brilliant guy. Like, this is
yes, for him,
to avoid traffic and shit, especially in Dubai and Sharjah and all these Emirates, dude, that'll be fucking perfect.
Screw
you, ground dwellers.
Oh man, Les, I miss you, man. I miss you. Let's meet up, man. Let's meet up. It's been a while.
Even the other day, I posted the video. I was like, fuck, I miss these guys. So,
dude, I would love to see Les on a motorbike. Like, dude, are you saying this because we go to moto and it has a thing, like it affected you that you want a chopper now?
Yeah.
Dude,
get in the chopper.
I like motorbikes. It's just like,
it's because maybe you've seen your friends like have tragic ends to their life because of that. So I can understand, you've seen your closed ones get affected by it. So I mean, I get it. But you again, will see your wife ride one. That's it.
I don't give a shit. On the back seat.
I don't give a shit. I'm getting a fat boy and just putting you behind me. Chal.
Dude, I am scared of motorbikes, to be honest. Like those tiny ass ones. It's just gas and brake.
Mopeds.
He's like saying moped? I won't fit in, like in a car or in like on the motorbike. On the motorbike, you're gonna be fine, bro.
I think it's fine because it's an inclination on your knee, like you're gonna fold it up and sit. So I don't think it's gonna be.
I mean, touch wood. Leslie is tall.
Like the first time he was describing me, he's like, dude, his shoe is a baby grape. I'm like, what?
Dude, man, poor
That's
dude.
The best description.
Dude, this poor dude, man, he has hard time finding shoes his size.
Yeah.
You're like, what, 13, 14? What is it, man?
Yeah, like, he meant motorbike, by the way. He's saying.
I knew. But no, they will fit you, bro. I mean, the motorbike has enough room to accommodate.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, for you know what? I think like, wow, 18. His shoe size is 18.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Dude, I feel bad, bro.
Why?
I say fro. Bro, I feel bad for you, man.
I think he's taking my place today and just having a lot of verbal fumbles.
Yeah.
Usually I'm the one who's like butter, so.
Why you butter? Why you need to do that?
Just a description. Shut up.
But man, 18, dude, I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of problem to look around because they don't bring these sizes.
Dude, I mean, it depends. Maybe like he can find it in outlets.
I think he gets it in online. I think
probably, yeah.
Man, poor guy was looking for some Jordans, and I think he got them. It's like, man, this is like the last pieces. Like,
holy shit! At least he got that.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So other than that, I feel so we've talked about muscle and we've talked about like our dream shit.
Well,
and what is
like where is yours? Like where you stand with German cars?
Ooh, that's a good one.
There is a lot of good ones that they are not that super luxury as well.
Yeah, I mean,
like Golf GTI.
Yeah, Volkswagen is also underrated.
Dude, all of them are not that.
Fucking that what's that?
Golf GTI.
Yeah, dude, it's like Mini Cooper. It is very underrated. Dude, you can fucking swerve in like traffic and fuck
beautiful
off.
Handling.
Amazing.
Beautiful handling.
It's like Mini Cooper. It's exactly like Mini Cooper in handling. Dude, even Mini Coopers are very underrated.
Mini Cooper is British, yeah.
Yeah, I think they
British,
are. Yeah. So other than that, I feel in German cars, BMs are okay, but dude, they're very bad at their like fucking. They break down every fucking 2 years. Some bullshit is happening. Their electronics fuck up. Their dude, and also their parts are fucking expensive.
I mean, again, if you're talking about high-end BMs and like talking
those
about
are
sport edition, M3s, M5s,
yeah, those are what I'm talking about. Yeah,
M6, and these are great.
Yeah.
But for me, I would never go near a BM. Although I really like their interior and exterior.
Exactly.
It's very hot.
Yeah, and their interiors are like, oh, I forgot. How can I forget Mercs?
Mercs are the best. Seriously.
Dude, AMGs.
AMGs, yeah, I think it's the exterior design or it's like engine something.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
AMGs are amazing. Dude,
amazing.
I love that sound.
Yeah.
The AMG sound is amazing.
And their bodies, like the design is very sleek and classy as fuck.
Dude, take 2005, 2007.
Dude, I saw one wrapped in matte black, almost jizzed.
Dude, the 500 editions, those big ass bolts.
Yeah.
Dude, even the 2005, 6, 7, they're still like when you go places, you were like, oh, people give shit.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
But again, these
like,
are
Arbab.
Yeah,
Arbab vibes.
Arbab, it means boss.
Yeah.
So for these cars, man, I mean, yeah, GTI is a good option as Germans. But again, Mercs and BMWs, they have their own
class of different performance sports,
They have luxury. Mostly they're focused on luxury.
Yes, exactly.
But other than that, you have Audi TT, which is a very underrated car.
Audi TT, I had a phase of it when I think it was there in one of the NFS games. I'm not sure. They used to give you the beginning while starting the game.
Very fast.
It's very fast. Yeah.
R8 was there. Which
Dude,
is, again,
I even had
car.
a little bit of phase of Mitsubishi Eclipse because of the game.
Eclipse, I
had a phase because of the
Eclipse,
game.
Again, these are the sports car that they didn't make it that big. Eclipse and what's
but dude, in sports, I mean, there are a lot of good ones out there. But dude, Koenigsegg, I don't know how to pronounce that, and probably I'm fucking it up. But
now we're talking like a different.
Dude, that is, I don't know how much that fucking thing costs, but it's so fast and it is it looks like a mean thing, so I mean, if I were ever to get something like really fast,
I would never spend that much of money on one car, to be honest.
But dude, if you're I'm addicted to speed. You know how many fines I've got in this country?
Dude, with that money you can get like 3 Skylines.
Okay, that I understand.
Don't tell me you don't like Skyline.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. And also you can modify the fuck out of it as well.
Dude,
with
Skyline is, I think it's 1.8 seconds, 0 to 100 or 2 point something.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a lot.
Okay, what is your views on Teslas and like electronic cars and shit? I mean, because they don't have that vroom when you can't like...
It's just silent.
Vroom. Yeah, exactly.
Well, you remember that day we were talking about it? It's like the thing is, it's nice to have that life warranty, and you can go back to them in case of anything, and it runs on batteries, like it runs on.
It's economic, and like you save up a lot because
and
here
they're
it's
like nice. They look nice, but I would it's one thing. I want that. Like I'm against the push buttons.
Yeah, he doesn't get it.
I know it's not that I don't get. I don't like it because they made the car in a way that you you cannot take it anywhere else.
Yeah.
Unless the garages, they are working with these type of cars. Other than that, you need to go to the showroom or to the company itself.
Exactly.
Basically, they made a loophole so you don't go anywhere else and come back to them.
I've noticed this in so many fucking cars that I've actually heard on a video or on a customization proper channel. When you start a muscle that is push button, you can hear the electronic before the engine.
Mm-hmm.
And that fucks up the feel. Like imagine you're sitting in the car and the first time you hear is that fui fui. There was a video that he sent me once.
It's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Dude, my Challenger was a push button.
Yeah, so you can hear the electronics first before the actual startup of the engine,
Well,
so, these are little things that only car fanatics like us can notice.
But I prefer the key.
The key.
That feel of
exactly.
Giving the ignition, and because again, how long is gonna take to just dismantle that whole area to fix something around
Exactly.
there.
Exactly.
It's those new cars with the push button or the electric cars, again, is just it's much more of a marketing thing that you need to go back to them.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you can, dude, I had a friend, he was like, why you're taking your car to change the brake shoes? Just do it yourself. I mean, okay, first of all, I'm not that professional.
Yeah.
But
dude, there are people out there who just if their cars have some problem, they just put it up on the lift and they just fucking
I have a friend of mine who is he was working as a mechanic since he was a child. Dude, whenever we had any problem, we just call him dude, my car he just comes, he checks it, it's no, finish.
Yeah,
sometimes it reaches to a point you just need WD-40, just we're talking
exactly.
we're talking old
old method. Yeah.
I remember my sister bought a new car, and her old car was a Ford.
Okay.
And it was just laying down, just
a sedan or SUV.
Sedan.
Okay.
It was just under the house.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we're talking couple of years not using it.
Yeah.
So first of all, we did the battery to battery thing.
Mm-hmm.
We turned it on, and then when we were driving it, then my friend is like, man, it's not changing gear. And he's it doesn't have oil. It doesn't have gear oil.
Okay, all the shit got rusted.
Then he went and he bought 2 liters. He's just man, it's empty.
Yeah.
Then the car got alive.
You could feel it.
The car did. The car suspension was fucked. So when you press brake, it was becoming a low rider. So I remember we were stuck in New Year's Eve traffic. And when we used to press brake, it used to. Then one guy's came to us you changed the suspension. We're yeah. It's nice. And we're just. My friend is just pressing the brake and is doing this.
That's funny. But dude, I can't wait for the. It's an Expo Rider thing that's happening in August, I think, 19th till 21st, and I can't fucking wait. I've booked for Friday and Saturday for us. Cannot wait. It is, I think, 25 dirhams for a day. And it's starting from, I think, 12 p.m. till 10 p.m., something like that.
Yeah. It's in Global Village in Dubai. So you guys, if whoever is free, just come. I'm sure Nahad would be there because he's a car fanatic. And
exactly.
It's nice. We have a friend of ours which was on the show, Hadi. He will be performing over there. So it's nice to chill with the guys. Mm-hmm. And
plus, this will be my first time actually going to a car show because,
Man, we had failed attempts to go to car museums here. And,
there is one classic car museum in Sharjah, and I wanted to go when I first took my leave in April. Oh my god, we went there, I think it was Ramadan, and because of the timing it got fucked.
Yeah,
we couldn't go in, and it was.
The thing is, like on Google, it was written it's open.
They didn't update their Google details, and I just showed up, and they were like, "Madam, we are closed, madam." I'm like, "Okay."
So yeah, it's like just fail attempts here and there.
Yeah.
But cars, I mean, sometimes I used to just like go into the showroom and just like
Yeah.
go around and look at the cars.
I've done that as well with my parents, because when we were looking for the Orion and the other cars of the family, we were always like going together and having a look at all those things.
Man, that feeling when you go to a showroom and like that smell of a new car, man. Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah. I love that.
I love it too. I mean, that feel of, you're so careful with everything. Like, so there are some people that don't even remove the plastic off of the center consoles and that's you?
Dude, the seats.
The seat covers and...
That happened with my Altima.
So basically inside you are an Indian uncle.
No, it's not that. It's just, I wanted to keep it like, clean.
Yeah.
Because guess what happened? The moment I parked the car downstairs, I told the guys I'll go pick up some shit, then we'll go. I come back, all the plastics are gone.
Holy shit, who removed it?
My friend. So he's like... And after that, my friend started smoking in the car and they burnt the back seat.
Oh, what?
Yes.
On the same day?
No, not on the same day. Like,
in the
later
following days.
like,
you know what you should have done? You should have made like a cloth or like another seat cover on top of this shit.
Yeah, but again, that's like...
Which is also the mistake I did with Orion.
Yeah.
And I sat with my friend one time and he dropped a lot of karak chai inside and I'm like, fuck you.
Karak chai is like,
it's like the...
milk and tea.
Milk. It's basically tea with milk, yeah.
Tea with milk, yeah.
But it's like a little fragrance with shit.
Oh man, German cars. What was the other one I was about to say? What was the other German car, man?
Porsche? You already have an...
Porsche Boxsters, I don't like them.
I don't understand their function. Dude, the same way I don't like BMW Spiders.
BMW Spider, I've never seen. Man, BMW, you remember that day? I was like, what is...
Wait, I'll...
what was X2, X2, X3, X4, X...
all these
what
SUVs.
Are they doing? What is this X1, X2,
Although
X3?
there's not much changes in the
It's just
models.
like, a bit bigger?
Yeah, a bit bigger.
A bit bigger?
And it gets slanting towards the front.
Okay.
That's it. That's the only difference.
For me, X5 is the best.
Yeah.
X6, acceptable.
That day, I think we saw it on Le Mans or somewhere. It was actually hot. It was
nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice.
Apparently,
mostly
the X4 is nice as well. The X4 is not that bad. Yeah. But come on, man, what is this? Like X1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? What is this? Shampoos or like different variations of...
It's like Samsung releasing phones. Yeah. Now it's S21. So that's what BMW is doing.
So that's the thing that annoys me. Like, even a friend of mine was saying, like, listen, okay, they make, let's say, X4. It better looks like X5.
Yeah.
Okay, his money is not enough for an X5, so he go and he, becomes cool. He's like, oh, okay, I'll just get an X4. I mean, maybe that's one of the reasons they just like make budget cars for everyone to use. Like, but again, these cars are not like easy to maintain.
Exactly.
And, things are expensive. Like my sister had a Range Rover. Dude, one battery was almost $1,000. Not $1,000, 1,000 dirhams.
Yeah.
And it needs a Jaguar battery.
I mean, excluding your sister, I've noticed that all Range Rover drivers are douchebags.
Here.
Yeah, here.
Yeah. I mean,
in UAE,
even
they're just douchebags for no reason.
Even the G-Class Mercs.
Yeah.
They're just like they own the road,
Exactly. So I mean, Range Rovers are very bad at like fucking even they break down very easily. Yeah, they're not good cars at all. They're not reliable. I also like, I mean, those old Impalas.
Dude, that's my dream. I showed you the Instagram videos.
I remember having a 2-hour conversation with him just about Impalas.
Dude, I would love to get these and just like modify them. Dude.
They have a lot of scope for modification. These cars are actually like, you can do a lot of shit with it.
Dude, the 99 2000?
Yeah.
It's a boat.
Yep.
It's a survival boat.
Yep.
It's like... it's this shape.
Yeah.
The whole car is this shape, like a,
like
a stretched oval,
like an oval. Yeah.
And dude, I love the rear tires. It's kind of like blocked by the chassis.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so sexy. And like, dude, the color that I want is like either dark like purple, like eggplant purple, or
that's
dark
bomb color.
dark maroon. But then again, the other thing's gonna start
maroon
like like
even cobalt
exterior.
blue is a good color on these. Like if you want to actually like exhibit them like bright shit, like really.
Dude,
but I feel darker are more like towards the classic and like very like hot rodish.
Like in America, they take the old school Impalas and they put like 20-inch rims on them, and they
those are amazing.
Like they raise them up, front and like. Oh man, I would love to drive one of these.
And dude, I've seen some of these Impalas which have like very classic interior with like a wooden steering wheel. Dude, those are like, they have the old dashboards with the old speedometers and like all like very like old, like really really old shit, like old radios and like they put in.
And the thing is in the what's called, the gear is in the dashboard.
Yeah, he's saying compatibility you have is good. Compatibility in what?
Cars, I think.
In cars, yeah.
Like, Les, if you want to join us for the conversation, join us in the time that we know what you mean. Look at the people chatting.
Dude, this is our daily conversation. Like, not only at home, even when we're outside, we're sitting together. I told you, from the fucking biggest like construction machines till the smallest shit we see on the road, we're gonna comment on it.
Like, I mean, it's not about commenting. It's just like, we are like very like, we are car enthusiasts.
Yeah, exactly.
We really enjoy talking about this stuff.
If we see something like of either unique or of substance that just passes us, we will appreciate it. Like, I literally took the video of the camo green camo Challenger he was talking about. So I will. He will stop the car.
I crossed the car and I'm like, dude, look at the. I even slowed down for the car to reach us. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that made me jealous.
Dude, come on, that car was beautiful. Like, for me, I like that.
That's why I took a video of it.
I like that bulky body that Challenger has.
And Challenger has a great ass as well. Like, I mean, the back lights and everything.
It has enough room to do the exterior, and like you can modify it and look it way more meaner.
Exactly.
They already they look mean.
Exactly. Without any modification, it's already massive.
I remember I've
seen these people like park in like parkings, dude. They almost take up the whole space.
Dude, I still remember my friend told me, like, why you bought this? Just buy a boat. Because when you turn the steering wheel, the car doesn't the wheels just turn. Yeah. The front of the car is like. It's like this. It doesn't turn with you. Like, for example, a Honda Civic or like your car, it turns.
Turns, yeah.
It's all connected. This tires turn, then the body turns. It was too big. My God, it was like, but again, I was driving it for 4 years, so I knew my parameters. I knew where, it was easy. Oh, we got a new follower. Unmuted show. What's up, Adnan?
Oh my God. Hi.
What's up, Adnan?
How are you?
Thanks a lot for dropping by.
Thank you.
We're just talking about cars and stuff,
Yeah.
So, the Challenger, man.
Did you tell about the story where you press and you did almost a donut by mistake?
I just came out of the jamming room, and it wasn't like the place was empty, so there was no one around.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, I wanted to take a right, and my car had an option of putting it on sport, and it could open up like that whole sport edition of it. So I was just holding right, and then by mistake that whole option was on, and dude, when I pressed press the gas, the half donut. Like back of the car just like went.
Holy shit!
And no one was there in the road. I'm like looking around because the police, if they see.
Was it like a sand lot or was it like concrete?
No, road, concrete.
Did you leave like tire marks?
I didn't
Did you
check.
burn tires?
I didn't check. What you call? Adnan is saying finally caught you.
Yeah,
thanks a lot, man.
thank you
Yeah,
so
man.
much
Our
for showing
timings
up.
are a bit off. Like I have my friends, like they're like streaming right now.
Exactly,
the same timing
and
that
unfortunately we can't watch them.
Yeah, so it's a bit crazy. It's like the timings.
Yeah.
Because this is our networks.
Yeah.
I mean. You
after
would know better than anyone
after
else.
being married to him, I have not been able to catch up to Unmuted at all. So I'm like missing up on all those episodes.
Dude, Adnan is driving
Wait.
I think he still drives the Land Cruiser. Yeah, you still have the Land Cruiser.
Oh shit!
He
Dude,
been a
those are
SUV.
reliable, reliable
Land Cruiser is
machines.
good,
Yeah.
I mean, tell us tell us about your fascination with cars. Are you like a car enthusiast?
I've actually seen many Land Cruisers that are also sleeper cars. Like you can do a lot of shit inside.
The old ones.
Yeah, old ones.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
ones,
really old, like 80s, 90s. Those
Dude,
models.
These are like. They have enough room to fuck around with.
Exactly. That's exactly my point. That's the same thing about Nissan Safari. Like you can do so much shit with it.
Yep.
And I have seen like they look normal. They have the same like showroom paint and shit, but inside they are like fucking like like when they rev you can tell that okay, khalas, this is like a sleeper car. Khalas, that's it.
Man, cars is a huge, vast fucking category.
We literally sit and talk about cars so many times a day, and we just like have. Sometimes we've literally had whole drives like from the house to the location just talking about shit. And also we have fascination about construction machines. I don't know why. He says that we have a fondness for like labor jobs.
Basically, we just like anything regarding labor jobs. But apparently, her brother told us. There was a place
where you can like normal civilians could go and like actually operate these machines, and I wish I was there for that.
Dude, the wrecking ball one, like imagine like they give you normal buildings just like crash.
Demolish.
But
shit.
I would love to like roam around. Dude, forklifts are like so
are fun too.
Yeah. Dude, and they're dangerous.
You know why? Because they're fast handling.
Yeah.
They will turn fast.
Unmuted Show is saying I have zero interest in cars. I still have the Land Cruiser, but don't drive it often. Oh yeah, man.
Okay.
I mean, you're a family man now, so you just need to do the house chores. Go out and stuff.
Like I mean, with my V6 Orion, like I want to do so much shit to it, but I'm just actually like waiting and seeing what I can do because the car is white and I want to wrap it up in matte black and like do crazy shit with it. Maybe like do designs myself. There is actually like a paint that is like chalk kind of thing, so you can put on your car and then you can make your own designs. But the problem is like if it rains or like if there's
forget about that, you cannot get away with it.
Like a random garbage cloud seeding rain that happens here.
Yeah, and any random ass checkpoints, they just catch you and
exactly.
They're like, what is this?
Yeah,
do you have a permission?
Exactly. So like if I want to do something unique with it, I don't want to fuck it up and get fines. Already I've got fines for speeding like hell. So
I mean, like Adnan, you're not that interested in cars. Do you like bikes or any other like
yeah. Because see, I'm a Harley fan. I have been always a Harley fan. So, and also I have a little bit of interest in Ducati bikes, few of them, and these are like speed performance and KTM bikes. So KTM is also like a little bit lower performance than Ducati bikes, but they're good. They're good for.
Can you get one of these bikes with the cabin next to it so I can sit in the cabin? I want to wear those goggles and just like look around, do peace signs to people.
Actually, that would be fun. Why not? I mean,
I've never seen. I've never seen any here.
I have seen once.
Really?
Once when I was, I think I was driving with my brother and I saw it once near City Walk. Dude, usually these douchebag, places, like you will see a lot of these, those
oh my god,
those tricycles or I don't know what the fuck they're called.
It's like
it's a hybrid between bike and car, and they just have one front.
It has a wheel.
Two front.
It has a steering wheel.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Unmuted is saying, I'm a caveman. I focus on the little things I know. Man, cars are beautiful.
Hi, Sam. How are you?
What's up, Sam? Sam,
How was
I'm
your
so
day?
late. No, you're not late. We were just talking about cars.
We just got into
this.
like serious car talk.
Yeah, we're just talking about cars and
because
like,
we talked about like what we've driven in our life, what is our dream cars. Like for him, he wants a Porsche 911. For me, I want a Mustang Eleanor. So
we're just talking about the new additions in the cars,
and,
like
exactly, like modification, what you can do.
All the electronic cars.
Yeah, we
and
spoke
stuff
about
like
all the
this,
shows we've grown up on. Like for example, these Pimp My Ride custom
Pimp
shows.
My Ride,
dude. West Coast custom.
Dude, the problem with Pimp My Ride was that
they did ridiculous shit.
It was so choreographed. It was like,
let me put a fish tank in your car just because you love fish tanks.
Why you're sounding Indian?
I am Indian. What the fuck?
That doesn't give you the.
I have the right to make that accent,
I mean, Pimp My Ride. Come on, man. Everyone grew up with this thing.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Dude, I used to. Dude,
even I grew up on Jesse James. He was a chopper guy.
Oh, Jesse James.
Choppers?
Car Warriors? That tournament show.
Yeah.
There were like two groups. Here you go. I love you, Sam. Nissan GTR for the win. Hey, you love
How
that
come
car.
we didn't discuss this one?
I don't know. I mean, it's Sam. It's Sam. Every time she comes, she just jumps in like, I like this, and we start talking about it.
Exactly. She's got bomb ideas and like thoughts.
Nissan GTR. I mean, over here, it's like you can get away with the. I mean, the cheapest one is GTS, is the lower one, but still hot as fuck to drive it.
Yep.
But GTRs, man, dude.
Fucking amazing.
R34,
yes.
The one in Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. By the way, the new Supras are garbage as well.
Do you remember we saw one that day?
Yeah, I think we were going to a bowling center and we just saw the one parked and it looked like bullshit.
Adnan is saying I got a jet, but I'll get notified when you guys are on again. Have a good one and good luck cruising.
Thank you for dropping by.
Cheers, man. Thanks a lot for dropping by.
And much love to the kid and wifey.
Say hi to everyone, man.
Bye.
Take care of yourself. So yeah, man, the cars, man. Supra, the new one, is just the backside is just garbage.
Yeah.
It looks like someone crying.
Exactly.
Like it's two eyes, like
Yeah, and it has such a. I need to show you what a BMW Spider looks like. It is such a. It's like a small like a Porsche Boxster, like you said.
I think I've seen it, but
it's so garbage, And
so Sam, tell us what else, like aside of GTR, what is your dream car that you want to take and like modify by yourself?
Exactly.
What do you think about these ideas?
Yeah.
Like we would like to know.
Like even old Caprices were good.
Yeah. She's saying Pimp My Ride was the golden era of MTV shows.
Exactly. There we go.
I was telling her that MTV was big on that whole production. That's why like West Coast Customs. Yeah. The owner, I forgot his name.
Even I don't know. I remember that Spanish dude with the slick back hair. I remember that guy.
That's the guy.
But I don't know the name.
Yeah, I forgot the name. Like there is the all the series on Netflix.
Is it?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Why don't you tell me?
It's not Pimp My Ride. It's West Coast Customs.
Fucking watching it.
Yeah, but again, like West Coast Custom and Pimp My Ride was much more interior and exterior. Like you remember?
Yeah, not much on performance, I guess.
It's like. Wherever they found a spot, they could put a screen.
Yeah.
They put a screen and a rear bumper on the side. Who wants to watch a video on that screen? Like, it's just crazy.
Because they ran out of ideas for custom shit.
Oh, Sam is saying, I used to own a Mercedes C24, and God, I love that car, but Mercedes are not made for this heat. Exactly, yes. I mean, again, it depends if you get the GCC, which is like, Gulf specs. Yeah. It kind of survives because I had the Challenger and it was imported and dude, it was like when the temperatures reached like now like 48 49 like this, dude, my dashboard used to get like soft. Like when you put your finger, it goes in. Because like so soft.
Because if the specs are not for the specific country, it won't have, because they alter the materials according to the place where you live. For example, for icy places, like cold places, it will be like the tires will have more traction. Like for more friction, to get less friction, less friction. I forgot my science.
You suck.
Shut up.
Okay.
So
she's saying, mine was imported. The transmission blew.
Oh shit, that's fucked up. Yeah.
Are you a fan of Mustang, Sam, by any chance? Can you join her club? Because
Why are you forcing her to join?
no, I'm just saying maybe she's a Mustang.
Let her decide.
And once that gone, buy my
Yeah,
car.
that's true. That's actually true.
Yeah,
It's one of the bases, you know.
It's too much to maintain.
Yeah.
Like, you
And
need a
also
lot of
to get it
cash.
repaired or replaced is expensive as fuck. You might
Yeah.
as well get another one.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like useless.
Yep.
So just keep it as it is. But again, man, I mean, Mercs, I still love Mercs.
Yeah, Mercs are
amazing.
badass. Even they have these weird ass like those vans that you
Oh, the
remember
Merc
you were
vans?
talking about the big ass
yeah, that
yeah
we've
like
seen
those
covered.
8-passenger
Dude,
vans.
they look like mafia vans.
Yeah, like,
like,
you know, some like
shady shit is
some like
happening.
government diplomat is using it or some shit. Like they look very.
She's saying no, I hate American cars. Why?
Okay then.
I want to know now. Like, why you hate American cars? It was just a
Is it
bad
because of the
experience,
quality or
did anyone have a Mustang around you?
did they annoy you by just like, you know, being douchebags?
Dude, Mustangs, the problem I told you that, you know, over here, unless you get a brand new one,
Yeah.
then the second hand ones, obviously there is a problem in it.
Yeah.
There should be something.
Yes.
Either either is the air conditioning or some flaw is there in the car.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know, it just always
You told me about it, but I guess because it's just my dream car, so I won't give a shit.
No, dude,
So, you know, like for me, I don't like the newer models because they changed the backlights and they made it really slanting towards the inside. It looks garbage. I like the ones that were 2014, 2015 models, which were, you know, more authentic to the original shape. You know, so those actually look like mean Mustangs. Like even the front grills and shit, it was nice.
Well, I mean, for me, I like the new Mustangs, as I told you. The design.
Even
is
the
nice.
backplates near the backlights, it's like nice. But just because of the design tilts and shit, it's looks very feminine now. I don't know why.
I like this model and the one before it, but the 2000 ones is just
Told
bad.
you.
It's just bad.
Wait, why bad?
I don't like that.
The fuck?
Dude, it's a box. You're literally like sitting in a box.
What is a Challenger? Does it have any curves? It's a box as well.
No, it's not.
It's a rectangular box. You
It's
just called it
not.
a boat yourself.
It's a boat because it's very spacious. Mustangs, the old ones, are very cubic. They are really cubic. Believe me.
Dude, even Chevys, old Chevys are boxes. Dude, there were not much like sleek curves and shit until these modern designs.
Like Chevys,
Muscle is not that curvy.
I know, but again, I'm just saying what I
Yeah,
like, what I
I know,
don't like.
but
Why
I'm
you're
just-
judging me?
I'm not judging you. I'm just getting offended.
Hey, what's up, Vix? Crypto is in the house. How you doing? We're talking about
Hi, bro.
cars. She's saying hello. Sam is saying American makemanship is trash. They don't take environment or speed designs into account.
I mean,
Isn't that the-
muscle. Yeah, exactly. That's the point of muscle, because muscle is not meant to be fast. Muscle is not meant to be like environment
It's,
friendly. There
the
will
name,
be V6.
hence the name, you know.
Exactly. There will be V6, V8s. I mean, they will drink petrol all day. They're not environment friendly, but the feel of muscle is different than speed. Like, you know, like
V6,
fast sports cars.
V6 muscles are just garbage.
Yeah, if you're getting muscle, might as well 8.
Just get an 8. So, Vix, tell us, what cars do you like? Do you like any cars, or
What is your dream car? Or
What
like,
is
you know,
it? Do
I'm
you
asking
like
that to
bikes?
everyone in the comments to just know
we're just
where
asking
everyone is at.
everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, Sam said she likes Nissan GTR and she had a Merc. So
I mean, Japanese cars and all these, like, you know, I don't like mind them. They are good at handling a lot. Like, for example,
dude, they are for handling and speed and like
you can do a lot of shit with
Japanese
those.
car, they can even go luxury.
Yeah.
But they don't go because...
And the advantage of that is because you can find a lot of spare parts as well, and they are cheaper, so that you can maintain that shit for years, you know, even if it breaks down.
Vix is saying Ford in general, I don't like any other cars. And Sam is saying it's all size and power. There is no finesse in it. What? And muscle? Seriously?
In
it's
muscle...
full on finesse.
I mean, finesse is about...
Did I say finesse?
Yeah,
Finesse.
I told you, you're becoming an Indian uncle. Just like accept it now. You're becoming, you know, Papa Ji.
So, Vix, which Ford do you like? Have you heard about this new Ford is coming out? Ford Bronco. It's like a Wrangler looking type of car.
I mean, that look. See, compared to FJ Cruiser, that has a meaner grille. The front lights were nice.
Believe me, I'll give you a year till you get fed up of everyone having it around you and be like, what is this car? It will become
First of all, fuck you for assuming. Second of all, let's just see how it comes. It's not even released completely yet. I don't even know what the interior looks like. So,
shut up.
Because I've seen the interior of FJ Cruiser is fucked up. So
one car that I really like to have. Vix is saying I'm not caught up with the car news. Oh yeah,
no, that's okay. I mean, we also come to know from other people or like our friends because we are mostly with car fanatics ourselves. You know, what she said. Don't make me jealous. I'll fucking kill you.
She's into Dodges. Exactly. Expect that I have a soft spot for the Viper. I mean, you just jumped this. Like you went like 100 steps up Dodge, but his foot in that beauty. Exactly. And Vix is saying...
Vipers are nice. Yeah,
Vipers? Not can.
But dude, even you had a face for Corvettes, yeah?
I love Corvettes.
Yeah. But dude, they're trash handling.
They're good.
Because they're too fast and they can't. Their handling is garbage.
Just let me read the Vix is saying I've never really thought or even cared about cars, dude. I mean, you're still young, but the time will come. Maybe you like bikes. Who knows? I mean, like I never had anything for bikes.
I mean, I was a fanatic since I told you that Gone in 60 Seconds, that movie really changed me into like I researched about cars. I looked into concept cars and like there's so many things you could do with a vehicle that it's not just the means of transport.
Vix is saying holy shit, motorcycles are
fuck yeah. So are you into Harleys or like Ducati kind of bikes? Like are you into again muscle and speed?
Farouk. Oh, what's up? Farouk is in the house. My sister is in the house.
How are you?
Yeah, she's saying only Range Rovers. Hey,
yeah, I can understand, but again, like I told you, they're not.
That's the Dubai thing.
Yeah, but they're not reliable machines at all.
No, Range Rovers are good.
Dude,
no, Range Rovers.
They break down.
They don't. Believe me, they don't.
Please, I have had at least 10 colleagues telling me that it's bullshit, and they've been Range Rover owners for like a decade, and they've told me that. So, I will believe someone who's used the car for a long time.
Sam is saying she's talking to Vix. Is like, I was thinking of getting my bike license, except I'm pretty sure that would be the way I. Oh no, man!
Dude, that's the reason why he doesn't want me to get my license, because I've been trying. Like I wanted to go and get, and he's like, "Baby, please."
I mean, I like.
He's so scared.
I lost 3 of my friends.
Yeah, they're hard to control. Exactly.
With bike accidents. Yeah. So. I still even remember.
Unless and until you have skill. Sorry, baby, to cut you.
Dude, it's the thing is that with bikes you will never. It's okay. You have the skill, but you will get greedy.
Yeah. No, not greedy. It's just that sometimes you get that, that pushing the boundary a little bit more, and then you fuck up while doing that.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, it's hard to handle. It's like...
Yeah, like for example, I've seen so many people who, without going to the Autodrome here, which is like a place, like a track made for testing your, either a car or a bike at a high speed, to just like do it in a safe way. So I've seen so many people, like remember we were talking to Ali, your friend, who owns, I think he owns a Ducati, yeah?
No.
Sorry. He owns a BM. BM bike. Yeah. I remember now. BM bike. So I remember he was saying that even though he was like trying and stuff, he cannot push it completely because it is a scary thought. Because you're going at like countless miles an hour, and you need to control the weight of yourself plus the bike. So you have like when you're actually turning, you have such a small space of like connection with the road. So
you're explaining to a dumb idiot here because I never like.
Dude, have you seen MotoGP like races? MotoGP is like those
like
bikes.
This?
Yeah.
Okay, these I don't know.
No, because dude, when you're turning, that's the only way you can turn is by tilting yourself. You can't turn by being straight.
Okay,
that's the thing about
what
bikes.
Are these bikes called?
Ducati kind of bikes, or
this leaning ones.
I don't think they specifically have a name. They're just like fast bikes.
The thing is, like,
I'm not sure. I'm not. Maybe I'm not.
Like my
the terminology.
Okay, Farouk is saying Nazi is right. Range is not a reliable car. It's just posh.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. There you go. Because I know 2-3 of my colleagues who are in my office itself, other than the other people I know. They literally, I saw one bichari. She had Fatma, the one who works with me. She had an accident. Dude, she had to wait 2 months to get one part replaced. That's garbage. You know,
Furul is saying, but any four-wheeler, I'm a four-wheeler. Yeah, I mean, in this country, remember, I even told you, I really want a
family
four-wheeler.
Guy, yeah.
It's not about family. Over here,
also it's practical, I guess.
Yeah, here it's about the...
And you can go places like Jabal Jess and like all these mountains.
There is no parking, just make a parking for yourself.
You just climb over the pavement. But... yeah, I mean, I like bikes. I would like to own one day and just have that experience of just
regarding bikes. Okay, my uncle was into bikes as well, but not like. I'm sure he was into. He told me about Kawasaki's.
Ooh, dude, I forgot Japanese bikes.
Yeah, so Kawasaki is a brand itself. And there's Suzuki's.
Yes, there's Suzuki's.
He loved that sport looking.
Yeah.
But what I'm
Those
trying to say...
Those are heavy as fuck too.
He had his own bike where he had it like since long back. He had it in my grandmother's house.
Oh, okay.
And it was covered.
Oh, shit.
Like I saw it when I was a kid, but it was like an old school...
Did you ever get a chance
No.
Okay.
No. Like it was just a normal bike, but it was like in good condition, and he kept it over there.
Nice.
So he was into bikes and stuff like this, and my uncle is a crazy guy. Like he even got his heavy machinery truck driving license as well, just for fuck of it, you know.
Yeah.
He loved it. And okay, Vix is saying every boy in my school has a car profile picture. Sorry,
I think that's a guy thing, and many people do this. And majority of guys who are like into their cars, like to a level where they treat them like they're babies. Like they have a feminine name for it. They'll call
what
it
is this? Why they're always like cars? They always have a feminine name.
Because they don't. Like they'll say that she rides like a beauty. Like I don't know, it's just a thing that guys do. They just treat it as feminine.
Sam is saying in this country, do as the natives do and get a Land Cruiser monster car, cheap parts. Exactly, Land Cruiser is a very reliable. Other than that, Nissan Patrols are very reliable.
Dude, the new ones, the Nismos also, they're bomb. They have this red almost pinstriping kind of thing. By the way, speaking of pinstriping, what a fucking art. They do freehand pinstriping is like the art of doing freehand paint jobs of little tiny stripes, and they make like patterns and precise symmetry, by the way, and they just do it. Either they do like a stripe all across. I
love airbrush.
Dude, airbrushing as well. Yeah.
Dude, you need steady hands for that thing.
Exactly, you need steady hands. True.
I mean, that's a different level of paint jobs.
Yeah.
True. Dude, I just love to go in that room and put the mask on, like, you know, and just like do like the whole color combination they do, like with the metallic with this.
Dude, when they add those paint chips that transforms, I like those monotone colors. Like for example, sometimes they add like gold with orange and stuff like that, and it shines in multicolors, like, you know, when it's in the sun. I love that. I mean,
that's one of the stuff that I like to do. But like back to the topic as Land Cruisers, man, Land Cruisers are good cars, man.
Yeah.
But again, with the four-wheel, 6 is a sin. To buy a V6 is a sin. Like, just go for the V8.
Yeah, it's
you
just
need
a little bit,
power,
but
you know?
yeah. If you have that power, dude.
Have you ever driven a four-wheel?
Never. I've never driven an SUV in my life, so I would love to.
You're like the king on the road.
I know.
You're like on top.
I know.
Dude, I was driving my Challenger. There was a Ford F-150 behind me. And it was one of these...
Dude, trucks! Fuck, I forgot.
It was one of these that the guy risen the whole suspension.
Okay.
Someone was dimming me. My whole car was like there was a proper light inside my car.
Yeah.
Then I look in the rear mirror. I'm like,
you couldn't see him?
I could only see under the car. It's like, what is this? Then I look from the...
Maybe it was a monster truck.
Then he took over from the left lane. I'm like, what is this? This is like a monster truck. It was a Raptor.
Yeah.
F-150 Raptor. It's an edition. It's like with Bigfoot, and it's like big ass car. Dude, that car, I think the whole city is under you. Like, you know, you're like, do this.
Yeah.
Sam is saying, art on cars. Have you seen the ones designed by
LC? I've never heard of this. Dude, the minute I'm getting off this stream, I'm going to check it out, because I love artists like this who are amazing.
Yeah, for sure we're going to look into it. And Vix is saying, no worries, take care of yourself.
Take care. Thank you for dropping by.
No worries, take care of yourself, and thanks.
I know this is a very specific topic for like
fans kind of grown-ups, like, you know, cars and stuff. But you're going to reach to that point then. Hopefully you're gonna have fascination with cars and like bikes and stuff because they're nice, the whole engineering behind it, and
exactly,
it's a good thing.
It's and it's an effort for a whole ass team that designs that shit, like for example, even concept cars from BM and Audi,
which concept cars? Lambos, don't talk about Lambos. The only Lambo I like is Diablo.
Oh, Diablo.
That's it. Other than that, is like they just.
Dude, even when Gallardo was released, it was a Akon song.
I think Gallardo basically is the Toyota Corolla of Lamborghini.
Yeah. Everyone has that.
It's like what? How much is it? $4 million.
But I don't know how to pronounce it. Huracan. I don't know how to.
I think it's Huracan. Yeah. Huracan.
Dude, that one is unique and very less people buy that. But dude, it actually looks like very Mad Max kind of vibe.
That league.
I love the back window.
You're talking Lamborghini league and Ferrari, McLaren.
Oh fuck.
McLarens are sexy.
Yeah.
Mercs.
You're giving me so much dopamine by just mentioning cars.
This is our daily life.
Yeah,
we just talk about cars. We just nag about cars. Like, what is this garbage?
He will disagree on something, and I'll be like, no, that's not right.
But dude, McLarens are beautiful.
Yeah.
Dude, you remember the show Gotham, in Gotham Garage?
It's
brought
on Netflix,
check it out for sure. Gotham Garage on Netflix, they're amazing.
We're just being ambassadors for them. We're not even getting paid for the PR.
Yeah, we're not getting paid for it. Gotham Garage, someone tag them and tell them that we're promoting them.
Yeah.
But they brought a Infiniti G35. Basically, this car is well known.
Yeah.
The car is called Vader, Veydor, I think. Vader.
Something like that, yeah. It has a very iffy spelling.
Dude, the car looks like a Lambo, and in that range. But price-wise, it's very lower, because it's the chassis of Sashi. Oh,
today he's doing my job by just literally fumbling all over the place.
It has the chassis of a G35 Infiniti, and dude, that whole transformation into that car
because I remember he specifically said in that episode that Infiniti is actually luxury underrated. Yeah, like it's undercover.
Luxury soccer mom.
Yeah, soccer mom. Yeah,
because
mom car. It's so like you can do a lot of shit with it,
dude,
and it fits amazing. For the chassis is actually how can you say it, like camouflages underneath all these sports cars, like you can do a lot of shit with it.
Dude, they did like a very like proper 18 or I think 19-inch rims on it.
Yeah,
there
I think they also like lowered the body over the tire.
Man, the color, it was like those bees that they're like green, blue, turquoise, and there's those bees that they're like. Dude, the color was like that and it was beautiful. Yeah. Like, I would love to have that car. It's like, I don't think there's much of it in the world.
Yeah, true.
Like, the guy was saying it's a California car. Like, they know about it.
They're very, very unique. And also, it was... now it's all collectible now.
Dude, your car is a collectible.
Yeah, because it is collectible now.
Yeah, because they discontinued.
And I'm one of the few owners that are still in the GCC that owns an Orion, which is V6. They stopped making these anymore. So
your car, if it was rare push, it would have been better.
But dude, it's a fucking Japanese sedan. Like,
hey,
what do you expect?
What do you mean?
What do you expect? Like, they're not gonna make.
What do you mean? Sam is here. Sam, come back me up. I got my back up.
So I mean, it's I can do a lot with it. That's why I'm saying that I want to wait and see what I can actually do, because if I wrap it up, and you say that because of the country we live in, it's hot as fuck, I can't really put a matte black, although it will look sick in matte black.
It will not look sick in matte black.
You. It will look nice. Dude, it has a long ass body.
Listen, now it
has a fucking spoiler already.
Can I finish?
Yes, you can finish, baby.
You're washing your car like every once or twice a week. And it's white. Imagine if it was black. That means you need to wash it every freaking day.
Not necessary. I'm just taking it to work.
And your car would be an oven.
Yeah, oven thing, I agree. That's why I'm saying I'm going to wait and see what color I would actually want. I mean, I don't mind a cobalt blue as well.
Then you will be super unique.
Told you.
Yeah, but
imagine that as matte. Fuck off. It looks good, dude. Have you seen blue matte? matte cars that are blue. It's nice. Dude, not many, as you said, it's unique. Not many cars have that specification.
I don't know. But again,
no faith.
It's up to,
no faith in my choice.
The thing is, her car, at the back, it has two black, like, it's actually a sport edition.
Yeah, it is a sport edition, yeah.
So it has a bit of, like, modification
and
already on the
it
body.
has like side skirts, it has spoilers, so although it's not like too flashy and too high, but it's like,
but this arrangement on the white color
even
is
at the
nice.
front, it has that lowered, like, dude, so many places when I park, the pavement is high, I scratched it.
The thing is, like, the car has its own looks. With the white color is really, like, it kind of outstands. So sorry, it stands out. But if you put, I don't know what's wrong with me today. So
you're taking my job, basically.
If you put black, those parts that they're already black, they will just blend in. So it's going to be a full-on black car. It will not show that much.
Okay, I get that. Unless and until I get like spoke rims, like, you know. Those,
I told you, the only thing that
those
can
like
help you
Concord
out,
wheels.
That can be that can be one thing. But as I told you, one thing can make this car pop is you do few exterior designs. As in, first thing, you can get like black rims, different rims, black rims. That would, add to it, because the car has that low suspension look into it.
Exactly. So because of the body kit that they've added themselves,
So it's gonna look good. For example, you can do that whole tinting wrap on the rear lights, which again, it depends on your luck with the police.
I don't want to do it because if it draws attention, I would rather not. You know, because
but dude, it will look sick.
Covering the backlights, I don't know why guys have it in the Middle East. It's not
It's not black tint, as I told you. It's dotted.
It's dotted. I know. I've seen it, but dude, what's the point of just? You're gonna confuse the person who's driving behind. That's not at all safe. It's confusing. Imagine how it's bright day.
It's not.
No.
You're talking about during the day, okay?
That's what I mean.
But at night is sick.
Oh, just for night I need to.
Dude, I did it on a couple of my cars.
You told me.
Beautiful, man. They're
okay. I might consider it as like a back burner thing.
Again, I don't want to get into that thing because it might, draw attention from the cops.
Exactly. So. That's what I said. That I would rather
Sam,
not do something.
You've been here. You know what you're talking about. How the
I would rather do modifications which are road legal, but like you can actually get away with shit. Like
tires
what I mean?
And stuff like this. No one gives a crap.
You can't do much with performance.
Performance, hell no.
Yeah.
Unless you have the permission to add a filter or something. Even for filters, they would be like, what the fuck?
How much would that permission cost? Like,
I've never. I need to ask my friends because they were like, they're all like car guys.
Yeah, I'm so glad that he has like friends who know about this shit, because whenever I need to do something, they're like, I know the guy.
But the thing is, like, I'm sure they go through a lot of channels.
That's the thing. It's a lot of red tape here that you need to pay for your registrations, and you have to change. Even on the fucking license, you need to mention what the fucking if you change your paint.
Color combination.
Like if you have black with red stripes, like for your Challenger, you had to mention that on your license.
Yeah, it was written black and red.
What the fuck?
The thing is, like, imagine if you have two colors, let's say orange and blue.
Yeah.
You have the option to go further around between the ranges of orange and blue.
Yeah.
So still your car would be the same.
Yeah.
Like the car registration, you don't need to change anything.
But it'll be like little details that you can change.
Yeah. For example, if you go lighter blue, no one's gonna say anything. Or darker blue, they don't. Darker blue, if we're talking navy blue, then you need to go change.
Dude, navy blue is a sick car.
Navy blue,
especially on Audis.
On Mustangs, Audis, Porsche, Jaguars. These they
look
Mercs.
sick. Yeah.
Oh my god! Remember that day we saw that the C63?
Yes.
Oh my
it was an
God.
SUV or like a
it's a two-door.
Okay.
It's an AMG body kit.
Right, AMG
C63. Oh my God, coupe, not sedan.
Right.
Beautiful. That car is a monster. We have one parked here, black.
We have one
in the basement.
I think he has a giant ass spoiler.
I think it comes like this.
Really?
Yeah, it comes like this. This is the AMG body.
But it looks like he's added onto it because it doesn't look like a part of the car, because the paint is shiny but the spoiler is matte. I don't know. Do they sell it like that?
No. Maybe he just like wrapped it or something. Maybe he did that thing, but I think the spoiler comes on
these cars that you mentioned, Jaguar, Audi, and all these, if you actually make like rim changes, like you change the rims and shit, it looks so mean.
It makes a difference. Exactly.
Dude, you remember we saw a modification of was it the Merc G, the SUV, the G class with a Brabus version? Or was it the Merc we saw, the Brabus version?
Yeah, because
I don't know. Is it a Brabus or Brabus? I don't know how to say it.
Whatever, Brabus.
They do like
it is a Merc.
special
Brabus
edition.
is Merc.
Yeah, but they do special editions.
Is it what? Is it Alpine?
Alpine, yeah.
Alpine is BM.
Yeah. So
they've
done it for the G class as well as for the.
I think there is for a bunch of the models. Like there's for the
they
sedans.
do mean modifications
interior.
Oh fuck!
It's crazy good.
It's really good, really good. I really love it.
But I mean, man, cars is another topic that you just need to. It's like so many
it's
cars.
Endless. It's endless. You cannot. Yeah, like we've been married, touch wood, 7 months. How many times we are like outside? We just like bring up one topic, and till we reach the place, we're just talking about cars.
No, because we live in a land we live in a place that it's all about cars, and you have that advantage and privilege of having a luxury car.
Exactly.
It's easy access. Actually, me and you, we can have a luxury car, but we just need to pay.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than that, you get it.
Yeah.
You have the option to even like buy a Bentley.
Yes.
Which I hate Bentleys.
Dude, Bentleys are just overpriced fucking. They have BMW engines.
Yeah.
The fuck?
She's saying it's Benz. Dirty, don't be Arab. It's not called a Merc. Benz.
Well, he's
Mercedes Benz. She would know.
Well, he's half Iraqi, right?
Yeah, I'm half Iraqi. I'm not like half Arab, half Persian. So
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I play on the both.
This is only your bloodline, but you're basically born here, so.
Yeah, I'm basically
unknown application.
Unknown application.
It's a song name in their first album for AKB. So.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Mercs are amazing cars. I mean, but again, Sam would agree with this, is that because we're living here and the conditions, the weather and stuff like this.
Exactly.
Like for example, if you buy a Mazda, you are the first and the last owner.
By the way, they changed their design lately. Have you seen their SUVs and their sedans? They're completely, even their logo looks different than before. Mazda had a complete revamping of everything that they made in their cars. I have remember, I don't know if you saw it, but when we were passing that bowling alley that day, when it was crowded and we couldn't go, there was an SUV of Mazda, and I was shocked that was the grill. You know me, when I notice a car, sometimes I notice the grill first.
Stop saying Merc. But I've never heard any like foreigner or anywhere else they say Benz. They say Mercedes Benz. But they don't say like Benz. That's
I didn't know it was a thing.
So I'm saying I will not agree with anything you say if you're calling it.
Yeah.
Okay, Benz.
He will sometimes rebel and like actually do the thing you tell him not to do.
No, it's just because I used to call them that, like Merc all the time. Like no, like I don't say. We say Benz and like Persian. It's like Benz, Benz.
Which was the other car you were mentioning, and you said in a Persian accent. There we go. I'm starting to take my job back again.
Benzu. We don't call it Benzu. Benz, like Persians they call it Benz. For example, BMW. They don't say BMW. Volkswagen Fulux.
I need like a.
They call Volkswagen Flux. And what are the?
Oh my god!
Mini Cooper is like Mini Cooper.
Oh my god! What were you telling me the other day? You told me I remember I was doing some laundry and you told me about a bunch of cars like this. There were more. Was it Audi? How do you say Audi?
No, Audi.
How do they say Audi?
Audi.
Do
you call a GMC a Jims?
Oh yeah, dude! I have colleagues who say that. They say Jims.
Here they say Jims.
Yeah.
Like in GCC they say Jims.
That is so.
Dude, GMC, Jesus Christ, the Sierras, the new ones, those trucks. Oh my God, dude, my dad loves Sierras.
You can literally use it as a tank.
Dude,
They are tanks.
Man, they are amazing. They're literally they will live with you.
Same like all these Chevrolet Cherokee and all these Tahoe. Exactly.
First of all, Cherokee is not Chevrolet.
Wait, what is it then?
It's Jeep.
Oh, sorry, baby.
Wow.
Sorry, my bad.
You just lost 10 car points.
I didn't know I had car points, first of all.
Yeah.
And a person has a right to get confused.
So you lost 10.
Okay, so yeah, but like, like those big ass tankers, dude, you can shove like 10 people inside.
Dude, I mean, I don't want to be, but a lot of people, they just shove their whole tribe inside that car.
Yeah.
Man. Like, I've seen families with over 10 people in those Suburban, GMC Suburban, Chevrolet Tahoes, GMC Yukons.
Dude, many of these celebrities, they prefer buying Tahoes because they can take their whole team and shit.
My brother-in-law was just having the Chevrolet Tahoe on him like for a day.
Mm-hmm.
He had to pick we had to go somewhere with him.
Yeah.
Dude, the car is actually really like it's like family car, luxury, and it has the big ass body and stuff like this.
Yeah.
It's like just a complete combo.
Yeah.
Like you don't need anything else.
Also, you can go off-roading in this country with it.
Yeah, they're good.
Dude, many of them are taken into like safari mode. Like you just go fucking right.
Here is much more of taking Land Cruisers and Nissan Patrols or FJ Cruisers.
Yes.
Wranglers, a lot of Wranglers.
Dude, Wranglers.
Wranglers are good, man. They
sell like hotcakes here, like you say.
Dude, if I had a chance, if I had the cash, I would actually get a Wrangler. Wrangler is good.
Are they like low maintenance or how are they like? Do they have often problems or like problems often?
No.
Sorry.
Jeep, dude. I am not trying to brag about the brand. Chrysler is not that bad.
Actually,
Chrysler doesn't.
I have seen very rare Chryslers. Like it's like Lincolns. I barely see them.
Like Dodge,
it's like a dying
Dodge,
breed.
Chrysler. Sam is saying, I love that they call the Benz FJ Fatima Juma. Who called that car Fatima
Holy
Juma?
Shit. That's funny.
Oh man, that's crazy. I've never heard it.
Dude, Sam, I cannot this is not gonna leave my brain. Whenever I see one, I'm gonna laugh because of this.
But dude, FJs, the TRD versions. Oh my god, dude,
you can say whatever the fuck. It looks like a retarded frog. It looks like a frog to me.
Why?
But dude, look at the backlights and the front lights. Like it just looks like a frog to me. It's so ugly. The design is okay. The functionality is there that you can go off-roading and shit, and it's like economic and bullshit. Okay, fuck off.
That's why she only likes Mustangs. Like.
Well, I am into muscle cars.
You
I'm a Mustang
even
girl.
Have another car that you like.
Girl.
Do you have any other car that you like? Let's say you cannot get a Mustang.
Dude, I told you, I want a fucking Lexus, but a pimped out one. I want a Lexus. It's fucking
Can you
luxury.
lower your standards?
Okay, lower than Lexus? What the fuck would I get? I mean, I don't want to get into German cars because they're high maintenance and shit.
What, Sam? FJ's our ugliest car?
We can take it to...
Sanaya.
What does that mean?
Industrial area.
Oh, okay.
Sanaya, get a box and put it on. Wow.
Thank you.
Sam.
Thank you. Dude, I've been telling, I think since we met, I've been discussing this, and till now only I have one supporter.
Sam, why?
I wish Nihad was here to listen to that because his friend Nihad actually has a FJ Cruiser, and earlier in the conversation when he was there, he was siding with him and taking his side on the whole topic of FJ Cruisers, and now I have mine. I have my supporter.
Why, Sam? My question remains. Why?
Dude, it is garbage. Like if you see the backlights, it's like like a weird scientist goggle. Like it looks like one of those mad scientist people. Like, okay, so I don't know. When people see faces in cars, so I see that. Okay, if it doesn't.
What do you see on your own car?
As I told you, Orion has a bit of a feminine kind of curves because it's sleek curves.
It's such an Arab car.
Yeah, so that's why I said
like that's why, like, you know,
dude,
sometimes we go some, it's very Gulf
it's very
thingy.
Gulf, yeah. Plus it's like tinted, so
you know, Sam is saying my friend is with me listening and he calls it a
lunchbox. There you go.
Who is your friend? Get him on. I want to talk.
Better terminology, I guess.
No, it's not, dude. It is spacious. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a V6.
Yeah.
It does the job. What else you want?
Yeah.
And you can screw around with the interior, exterior. It has enough room to go around.
I get that, and also if you do like a good wrap, it looks mean. But again, no, I am not a fan of that. By the way, going to an earlier question about if you want something other than Lexus or Mustang, like I told you, Golf GTIs, dude. Okay. They are underrated as fuck. You can do a lot of shit with them. Plus, the handling is top notch.
Yep. I've seen people like I had a couple of friends. They had it and it's
exactly.
Good. Yeah, it's very good.
And they come in
it's sleek. You know, it's like very. Like for its size, it's very compact.
And I've seen some of them with like unique rims, and you can actually fuck around with it. You know, even they have good colors and paints.
Okay, guys, I need to bounce.
Sure.
Love the.
Sure.
Thanks a lot for dropping by, Sam. See you soon, man.
Thank you. See
you on Tuesday. Take care of yourself, and if you're driving, please drive. Don't text.
Yeah, I know. Take care. Bye.
Man, I mean, Golf GTIs is a good option.
That's a good one.
What else, man? What else?
I think we covered most of the shit about cars. I mean, dude, if I ever get a chance, I just want to go out to the Autodrome and just rev the fuck out of the...
That's the thing. If you had a car by yourself, like if you... Sam is saying my friend snapped for you on the...
What? The Type R?
The Type R? Wait, is a Honda? Honda Type R you're talking about?
I'm not sure.
GTIs are not Type Rs. Type R is a Honda, as I know.
By the way, when I drive, my husband says that I drive like a truck driver.
But it's, you know, at least you can drive.
But you feel like you're in a transporter movie, yeah?
But at least you can drive. My statement stays the same.
I mean, that's a compliment coming from, you know, at least I'm defending my gender, you know. I can at least say that, I'm doing a good job.
I've seen my sister,
Dude, compared to his family or like anyone he knows or all the women he knows,
my younger sister, when she got her license, she was about to kill me.
Exactly. So there you go. And when he sees me drive, he's like, nah, because like I do like parkings in one go, and like, you know, he'll be
Volkswagen GTR. I never heard about that. I will check it out. What, they have a GTR?
Yeah, I didn't know this either.
I didn't know. But Golf, and I mean, like Volkswagen Golf, it's an amazing addition. Like, you know, it's one of the beautiful ones that I mean, I don't like Passat and like what is the Passat? What is that other one?
I don't know.
I don't like those cars. They're just like very like, you know, they just made it
very family kind of.
Yeah, it's just like if you cannot afford other ones,
get it and fuck off. Like,
yeah,
you know?
just get this and as you said.
So, but dude, GTIs? Oh,
GTIs are very.
If I ever get an opportunity, I would invest in that for sure.
Dude, they're not that expensive to get.
Yeah, and that's the advantage of actually small compact cars. They're easier to maneuver in traffic. They're easier to park. So, like, again, Mini Coopers, you know.
Mini Coopers are good. Mini Coopers are very good.
And again, a movie instigated my infatuation with the car was Italian Job.
Yeah, Italian Job was
because of that I started liking
four Mini Coopers.
Yeah, because of that.
Yeah.
Actually, there's an old Italian Job also with Michael Caine.
I still.
You know, when you say Michael Caine's name in like a proper Cockney British, it sounds like my cocaine.
Oh.
Just ignores that. Okay.
No, because Sam is texting. But by the way, Half Moon. What is that? At your parking in one go, I want a video of you parallel parking.
Sure.
No. She's cool with the parking, dude. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, that was hot. You know, like how? Like I can't do that. Like she gives me shit when I'm doing the reverse
I'm like,
parking.
why the fuck? Okay, I can understand that he's not used to using the camera. I understand, and that is actually, as I told you, it's a skillful kind of quality to be able to, because you were driving with blind spots before, and now that you have the mirrors, you can do it with the thing itself. But again, back and forth.
I don't do back and forth. It's just one back and forth.
Okay. Sure, baby, 1 bag. Sure.
Come on.
Sure, okay.
I've been driving.
How many times you fucked up parking in Lulu?
Well, again, that's that. Their parking space is just bad.
Okay.
You saw that day? You saw that the F-150 was parked and we're like, what the hell I need to do now?
Yeah, you can't park near an F-150.
Like, you need to lube up the car and go inside.
Lube up the car.
Oh yeah, use a camera. That's cheating. Never mind. Exactly.
No. I don't use a camera. I'm saying that.
She's lying.
I don't use much.
She's lying.
I don't use. Dude, I do it with the mirrors.
Stop lying.
You've never noticed me?
You're doing it with the mirrors.
I do use them.
Parallel, yes, maybe, but
I
reverse, you always use the.
Dude,
thing.
she's talking about parallel. You have to use mirrors. You can't do parallel parking without mirrors.
She said using a camera.
Dude, a camera is useless in parallel parking. That's the thing. You need to have your, judgment.
It's like, I love when the argument gets personal, sis said Lulu.
Dude, we trash on each other all day. I mean, that's our dynamic, Like, we are best friends. Like, I don't treat him like my husband. He doesn't treat me like a wife.
Exactly.
We are literally like kids, and we're just like friends.
Like, she gives me shit every time. It's like,
he also gives me shit about other things. Like, like we're just like this, Like,
whenever I want to park, it's like, yeah, here we go. Let's see how many times you're gonna go front and back.
Dude, when he parks, Sam, the sensors of the car are singing a symphony for me. See, he's laughing because he knows what I'm talking about. What? All the sensors are like beep, 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 beep.
I hate her car. It's like, first time we started dating, and like people crossing by, I'm like, why the car is like, it's very loud, and like, then when I started driving the car, she's like, I don't know how to turn off this thing. This is automatic.
Know that because I didn't know that there was
the button was just in front of her to turn it off.
Okay, dude, I never experimented and felt all the buttons in the car because all I was doing was sitting, driving, going to office.
Yeah, that's why you need a Mustang.
Yeah, I mean, Mustang I will fiddle around with. I'll have my own.
What did you say?
Fiddle around with.
Yeah, that's what you said. That's what I heard.
Like, I mean, with a Mustang, I will have my sexual time with it.
Exactly. Cheating in front of me.
Yes, in front of you. Maybe with you inside.
Okay.
But yeah.
I mean, dude, the parkings are a bitch here, man. Sometimes you have like the whole 9 yard for you to park a truck.
Exactly.
And then you have like tiny
also there are douchebag drivers that park on the fucking line or across it, or like just like the worst fucking they're so fucking diagonal.
Dude, you've seen
they take up 2-3 parking spaces.
You've seen them. How you want to park 2 Nissan Patrols and 1 Land Cruiser?
Yeah.
Like next to each other. Back
to back. Yeah, exactly. And dude, their doors open like fucking aircraft doors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how?
Yeah.
Unless you get, like, I need to drop her, like I tell her, babe, please get out, let me park the car.
And dude, you know how many like before when I was working, like when like I used to park the car, dude, I have had so many marks on the car just because of these bullshit, like, I don't want to say specifically, but these assholes, like they'll just fucking carelessly slam the doors.
I know, your car is full of the scratches. My Challenger is full of like
like so many times I've noticed none of the shit is caused by me because I've never had any touchwood major accidents till now. So I've never fucked up the car myself. It's always been like something else causing a damage.
It's just, man, crazy. I mean, over here, it's just, again, back to the point, is much more luxury. I mean, our whole concept was that we were aiming to talk about, like, we actually talked about it, like, you are not allowed to do a lot of modification.
Exactly. Like, Sam, we were discussing about, how in other countries you can take like a chassis or like a beat up body and you can build it yourself.
$200 like a dollar car.
Like they do it over like decades of years. They will literally.
They take different parts, like the hood from an old model,
like from another car or from a replica or something, and they'll build themselves.
Build themselves. Even the engine, like
Exactly.
No, it's
here you can't do all that shit. It's so sad, like
They have specific general standards that they look at.
Yeah.
Other than that, if the car is safe to drive on the road, then they,
otherwise they won't pass it.
They will pass it.
Yeah.
But over here, like, dude, when I got my Challenger, there was a team inspecting the car.
Oh.
Because it was from abroad and
I think it was totaled and then you got it here or something like that. Yeah.
Every imported car you get is salvage.
Yeah, salvage. Yeah.
Like most of them, they're like drowned or like in like those floods and shit that happen.
Yeah.
Other than that, they're like my car was salvage. It was wrecked from the backside.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, like when I saw the pictures, it was completely gone from the back. So because once I got it as well, I had to change few parts in it, like the bearings and stuff, because it was sounding like an aircraft. So I had to change the bearing. But seriously, other than that, the car, like, you remember we were talking about Dodges?
Yes.
Dodge, it doesn't give you that much of a headache. Other than that, like Ford gives you, dude, Ford in general with all the models, it gives you that headache.
You told me about that, and Mustangs are iffy, and they have a lot of maintenance and shit. But
again, and I think nowadays they actually stepped up the game, and it's not like before.
Probably it won't be like before.
No, I'm sure it won't
if I get an older model, I'll face problems. But if I get a newer model, I don't think
like we should not get something over 90,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
Over that, believe me,
it's
the
like
guy
beat down.
The guy, whoever was, if you get a one that it was like driven by a lady, then that's great, because you rarely find ladies that they do all this customization
exactly,
and like, go
even
crazy
less mileage as well, because guys will usually like take it up for drives and shit.
Like
like for example, my Orion, it has even though it's a V6, it has very less mileage.
Literally, your Orion got extra mileage because we've been using.
Because we go to
we do a lot of
long drives to Ras Al Khaimah or randomly.
Other than that, if it was just using for if we were using it just for home and
that's what I was doing, dude. It's a 2015 model and it's only at 82.
It's good. It's good. I mean, Mustang, I think it's just here.
Yeah.
But I never had a good run with Mustangs because of my friends and everyone been nagging about it. But other than that, we were always.
But dude, if it is if you have that passion for that car and if you're a fanatic for it, you absolutely want it, you will face whatever for example, your friend, whatever Mohammed, whatever cars he had, he went through all that shit because he likes that cars. He's into Japanese and shit. So I'm the same. Like, I don't care how many fucking problems I go through, I will still have one, because at least one, because it's my dream car.
It's okay to have. That's why I'm telling you, get a brand new one, okay, and at least you're safe.
Fulus, my Babaji will give.
Money will happen. I mean, come on. I told you, it's not that expensive now.
I know, but I don't want to get into payments and shit.
Yeah, she has a thing about the payments.
I would prefer slap the money and take the keys.
Yeah,
I'm that kind of a person.
It's like over 100. How are you gonna slap the money?
You never know. You were just being optimistic and then khalas.
Yeah, I'm like,
one
if
second.
It's on bank, yes, we can get it tomorrow.
No, dude, I don't want to put us in further jeopardy and shit.
I mean, anyway, back to the point is that, dude, there was another car that it had a bad rep, but again, somehow it built up. Dude, Chevrolet Camaros.
Dude,
Camaros
the new ones look nice.
They look damn good, man.
Yeah,
very good.
We were. I think we were stuck in traffic at Dubai Mall one night. I think the night we were watching Black Widow.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and we were stuck behind one. Dude, the spoiler is different. The backlights are different. The rear lights are amazing. They have new panels at the back that look good. The body is different. The grille is also more curved at the front. So I really love the design.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Camaros, the new ones are very.
They always have
I
amazing.
I actually don't mind giving driving one.
Yeah, but dude, for these cars, you need to be ready to fucking blow money on petrol.
Insurance
that's the thing.
Would be more expensive, and I mean that's this.
That comes along with
this is this region's problems. I mean, if we were anywhere else, they're not this anal about it. But again, I mean, they have their own reasons. They have their own policies, and
I mean, I guess it's just to
respect it. It's just that's why people just stick around with whatever. That's why the whole luxury concept is very
predominant here.
Because okay, you pay for it and it's already coming with all of that things.
Yeah.
And you don't need to bother to go do this, do that, do this.
Exactly.
It's already being done by the company and the manufacturer.
Because before, I remember Rolls-Royce and Bentley and all these cars were very few, but now you see that every fucking Sheikh Zayed Road when we go, it's like everyone is almost there, having these cars, these luxury cars. So they've made it easily accessible to people, but I feel that, again, like you said, with Mustangs also, like these cars have become so accessible that you can't stand out, unless you do something unique with it.
Dude, believe me, the moment I bought my Challenger, suddenly everywhere in the road I was watching, it was Challengers.
In our area itself where we live, there are so many of these
Camaros, Challengers, Mustangs.
They're like literally like popcorn
Ferraris,
everywhere.
Lambos, there's a lot. I mean, like, it's very, like, you always have that option to go for these. It's
Dude, but there's one thing though. I would want to at least experience driving once that the unique car is Bugatti. I would like to know what it feels like to just just like spread just to like press
Where?
that. Dude,
which area of the Dubai you want to do?
Dude, there is even Autodrome. Not just Autodrome. There are fucking airstrips that they literally give people to drive Bugattis to test it. Dude, it's faster than an aircraft.
Never had the chance.
Dude, I've seen this on Top Gear. By the way, Top Gear is one of the shows that also increase my interest in knowledge in cars. I really fucking... Dude, I love those three dudes.
Yeah.
They're hilarious.
Hilarious. And the way they bring celebrities and they give them like shitty ass cars to do like.
Dude, do you still know the identity of Stig, or did they keep it like?
To be honest,
because I feel that it's they used to joke around that maybe Michael Schumacher is the guy who does the testing of these cars.
I don't know. I've never.
Their track is, by the way, very tricky. Very tricky. It's like almost like an F1 track.
Man, I love when Mr. Bean was doing the. Wow.
Rowan Atkinson. Dude, I love his
dashboard
episode.
Cam was amazing.
Yeah.
He's like, bollocks. He has that posh accent. Posh accent.
Yeah.
Like, it's just funny to watch. The guy is serious, by the way. He is into Formula Ones and all that shit.
Yeah, dude, Formula One is actually... It's very few people are into it. Like, for example, my brother is into it, and he knows all these like top drivers and the brands that are into it. Dude, it's actually very interesting to watch these matches. I've watched once in my life, but I would like to actually get more into F1, although there's like tracks and shit here. Never went to any of them. But it's also an amazing skill. I think I remember watching like those video compilations of all these like horrible crashes and shit. Dude, it's insane because they're going at such high speeds. The skill that they like fucking take it close to the curb to turn, that's one of the things that I learned, as a driver as well. It's very interesting.
I mean, again, man, driving itself, it's a skill, and when it comes to those sport cars or like, muscle cars and stuff, like you need to know how you can handle the car, and you need to know the power, you need to know how much you're putting in it, and all these things that all comes into consideration. You cannot just like, dude, I mean, I had my own incidents with the Challenger. It was a powerful car. Yeah. Like
you can easily lose control even while you're not even going at high speed.
Exactly. Exactly. But I mean, these cars, like, the muscle cars, the V8 ones in general, it's better for like long drives. Yeah. And if you roam around with them, they just keep on drinking fuel. So
exactly. So you need to keep them for like you need like in this country especially, you need like one like fucking Toyota for your normal errands, and then you need one for like the nights where you actually head out. A lot
of my friends, I mean, Mohammed has like a couple of cars. Yeah. He has like two that they're parked, which is he has a Mitsubishi Evolution 9.
You need something like economic, and then you need something to like when you actually enjoy driving that thing. Yeah.
I mean, you need one to roam around.
Exactly. Or like go back and forth from work.
Like a V4, you need a V4. Yeah. Which Mustangs, they have V4s now. But with
recently,
turbo. With turbo, which it can be.
My brother was actually proposing that for me because he was saying it's more safer for like a person like me who's never driven muscle. It's more safer to get a V4 with turbo. So I was like, okay, it's whatever. First of all, if I'm getting a muscle, I'm getting a V8 like I said. V8, yeah.
I mean, one good thing about my Challenger, it had that system in it that if you go over 80 or you set it on cruise over 80, it shut down 4 cylinders.
That's nice.
Works with 4. So
that's
economic.
Also economic. Exactly. It's not going to drink up as much petrol as well. So that's good.
Yeah, I mean, cars, like even muscle cars, they're like, you know, stepping up their game.
I feel that, yeah, now they're doing it
because they want to fit in and the whole, like, they want to be that whole daily driving.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, and I feel also to contribute towards the environment, they're trying to make a little bit of effort. You know,
but that's the thing. It can't.
Having that eco mode and like you can switch it on and off.
Eco mode is basically for fuel consumption.
Yeah.
It's not about.
That's what I mean.
Environment.
Baby.
It's not. It's for the car.
Fuel consumption to reduce and increase, right?
Reduce the consumption of the car. That's the thing. It's not for the environment. They're not thinking about the environment. As in, like, they want you to have the same power and the impact of a V8.
Okay.
But, you know, it's
with
just
less consumption of petrol.
Yes.
So that is environment friendly because you're consuming less petrol and you're contributing in.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but I don't see it that way. I think it's because they don't want you to, like, you know, they don't want the car to become
even if they're making a design that contributes to like 2%
whale shark of drinking a lot of.
I know what you mean. Yeah. But at least if they're contributing to something, like, you can at least, like, you know, have some impact. But yeah.
Well, again, man, we are at the end of the session. We we talked about a lot of things.
I really enjoyed this one because it's one of my passions in life, and I really love talking about these things.
So for Tuesday, we're still, like, you know, thinking about what to do, which it's again something it's in the making. So if it's
I'm looking forward to it, and I hope it works out so that we can actually do it.
Hopefully it will work.
Yeah,
and
but
if it works, we're gonna be updating the pages.
We will put it up on our stories and stuff, so you guys can check it out.
We're gonna be putting it all on the.
I'm actually very excited for it, and I really hope it works.
Hopefully it will work.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be putting it on all the platforms: IG, Facebook, and you guys can you guys can stay up to date with the news.
Yep.
But again, thanks a lot for everyone who joined us: Vix, Sam, and Farouk, Mini Monster, Leslie. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining us. It means the world to us.
Exactly.
So let's see who is available to rate. Oh, Zach is on. Nox is on. Okay, I don't mind. Let's rate Nox's or DJ.
Nox, you wanna do Nox for a change?
Yeah, Nox is he's streaming Overwatch. If you guys like games and stuff, so he's a good friend of ours. He's a Dubai streamer as well. Okay, we're gonna rate his channel. Start raid.
Thank you guys for dropping by.
Thank you guys for dropping by, and we're gonna keep you guys updated with the news, and see you guys soon.
Bye.
And take care of yourself, and just stay safe, as you know. Take care. Have a good